We're on. We're live.
Okay.
Hello there, ladies and germs.
Hi.
We're back. This time we're joined by Andy, Storm, and once again, returning from the void, Whacker. He's coming from parts unknown.
Brothers
Keep it that way.
brothers and lady brothers, join us in conquest today.
We might even be joined by a Sir William the Great later. So, it's gonna be fun times. Last time on Okami, we got to the frozen north of... Let me get the right name of, what was it? Hey, have von Falkenstein, the Mekistek, Netjamba. Welcome. You're currently in Wepkir, in Kamui.
Yes.
The analog of Hokkaido.
And the Ainu people.
Yes. What's for dinner tonight? Fish. Lots of fish. Gold dust? Yes.
Gold dust.
Gold dust medicated bug powder.
Yes. Let's see, which one of these do I not have upgraded? Actually, I have them all upgraded. Which means that the only things I have to upgrade are the super, like the super weapons, which I will be getting, I just don't have them right now. God Doggo the game. Yes, it is. God Doggo game.
I'm glad we're able to get together and have these culturally enriching and physiological, just correct manner. And I pulled out a rubber mallet and just bash Whack real bit.
Yep. Alright, try Andy up a little bit.
Yes, Andy.
Man, shit.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a rubber mallet, it'd be one of those like styrofoam bats. Like the one that, hey, Puppy Pie Clam! Bonk!
What is Puppy Pie, Mitch?
Where does
Dude,
someone
speaking from personal experience, plastic bats, styrofoam bats, and all those other things can hurt like hell if you put enough force behind them. Okay?
Oh, here comes the old man.
Especially if you do a whipping
Everybody's
motion.
fun.
Yeah, man. Oh, shut up, Andrew. It's not like you didn't beat the shit out of your friends with those things.
Look, I used a sock full of nickels to beat my brother.
You know, Andy, that thing about stopping your sentences a sentence earlier?
Hey, look, he returned in time. You know, we were looking out for each other, probably not in the best ways.
You must be very strong if you can cope with Isu. Yep. Factual.
Uh-oh.
It's great, the will!
Hello.
Where? Hello.
Welcome back. How have you been?
I've been good. My a friend of mine got a 3D printer, so he's been running off Battlefield Gothic ships for me.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Aw, yeah.
At my now former job, I was working a 3D printer a lot, and that's so fun.
Oh, cool.
To get, like, once you get it, all the tolerances down,
Yeah.
it's just so fun to just get things printed for you.
Yeah. The fellow who made these STL files calls himself Italian Moose.
Good
He's a
name.
big name in the BFG community. He put a lot of work into these STLs, and my buddy was saying, yeah, they just roll right off. He doesn't even he hardly has to tweak them at all.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's great. If anybody's interested, there's a bunch of models that Moose gives out for free as part of the Battlefield Gothic starter kit, which is fan maintained at this point.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How is Battle? I've never played. I've played the Battlefleet Gothic video game for a little bit, but I figure it's not.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Having never played the tabletop.
Ugh.
What do you really think, Willard? Don't hold back.
Ugh.
Let us have the whole details.
I think the Battlefleet Gothic video game is not good. I mean, it was a pretty okay MOBA. It's just unfortunate that Battlefleet Gothic is not a MOBA. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why they made it a MOBA, because that studio... Dinolos, I think?
I mean, they did it.
That studio's previous game was a spaceship MOBA, and it was actually really good. But it kind of was a victim of its own success, because it got really, really popular really quickly, and the servers couldn't handle it. And then by the time they got the server architecture that could handle it, everybody had gotten fed up and left.
That was kind of the reason I ended up not playing Dawn of War 3 when it was like Dawn of War 1, RTS,
Yeah.
Dawn of War 2, squad-based tactical RPG, Dawn of War 3, MOBA.
Yeah.
Like, the first two were different takes on similar concepts, and both fit the whole Space Marine aesthetic.
You know, I appreciate the studio wanting to try something different for a sequel. You don't see that very often. I can respect wanting to do that. It's just unfortunate that it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, MOBAs are not my thing.
But like, I respect wanting to try something different with a sequel and not just make a carbon copy. Like, that's cool. That's a cool idea. More games should do that, I think. The side effect is that if more games did that, then more of them would be crap. But we would also get some incredible gems, right? It's a trade-off. Like a game, I'll tell you a game that was radically different from its sequel, Dune 2, which invented the RTS genre.
Right.
Yeah.
Dune 1 was a point-and-click adventure game that had a turn-based strategy element to it. And then Dune 2 was the great granddaddy of Command & Conquer and Warcraft.
I was there. I was there.
The great granddaddy of Command & Conquer is Whacker.
Right.
Willard.
Granddaddy is very...
I mean, that was back in the day when you actually commanded and conquered with,
Yeah.
like, elephants and shit.
Yeah.
Willard,
Whacker
I
is
was
the very
bit-
first peasant you get in Age of Empires.
Willard, I was bitching about you during the BattleTech tournament final today. Did you know
Were you?
that?
I am so salty that Zeb and I got defeated by a basement
Look,
in our first round. I made promos and everything. It was great, but then no basement.
Yep.
But Cerulean, who was, I can't remember the other guy who was on his team, but Cerulean remarked after that match, "Will, how many heavy small lasers were on that fire moth?" And I was like, 8.
Yep. I mean, that sort of happened to me and Rail's team last year when Rail's mech just tripped and combusted all of its own internal missile ammo.
Yeah,
And so-
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And so I had to face that fight alone, and it was 4-on-1, and while what I built was scary, it was still 4-on-1, and there was no winning that.
So my little heavy small laser fire moth, which was the linchpin of Zeb and my strategy, right? It was supposed to be the get in, blast, and get out. I guess I misclicked when I was giving a move order, so I pathed through a building, which I didn't realize was there. And when I fell, the building collapsed, and I fell, and took 3 through armor critical hits to my gyro.
Ooh.
Yeah, about that.
Just face planted.
oof. Oof, Willard. Oof.
If it had been literally anything but 3 through armor critical hits to my gyro, I would have been fine.
You got like the worst possible damage roll. Like fucking.
Exemplus did the math, and there was like here, let me look and see what he worked out the odds of that happening. because it was incredible. I argued I should get some kind of award for that.
Yep.
Oh, he says, yeah, through armor triple crit from terrain has to be 1 in a million, is what he said.
Oh, is it another pretty lady? Is it another pretty lady?
Nope.
Hey, pretty
It's
lady.
Waka.
Walk style.
This
Waka
guy.
waka.
Dude looks like a lady.
Dude looks like a lady.
Waka. W-A-K-A. Waka.
And here we hear Whacker's native mating call.
Shit, man. Fuck you all. Willard, you did not comment about my headcanon for the Horizon series. I'm so glad that you pay attention to that.
Oh, yeah.
Mosquitoes are extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Good
No, I was-
fucking riddance.
I was talking to someone I don't know which stream it was, but I was mentioning that like one of the creatures that you kind of wish would just disappear, mosquitoes. They are a food source to a great many other species of creatures. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's true.
As much as we'd love to see them go,
I'm sure mosquitoes going extinct would have some kind of like cascade effect on the rest of the biosphere.
So that's the thing, though. There's some evidence, as I read it, there is evidence that suggests that mosquitoes could actually, like, be replaced by something else in the food chain, and it would not substantially or really even affect the biosphere at all.
Oh, interesting.
what kind of
I've read that a couple
buzzing
places.
fly
I don't know
about
how
blood
accurate
can
it
we
is.
replace mosquitoes with? I got an idea. And the Twitch stream was removed.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah.
It was a SuperChief stream, not a Storm stream or a Willard stream.
Man.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
What if we like biologically engineer blood-sucking insects in mass swarms and totally not let them go control to replace the mosquito population? You know, we definitely won't use it to collect people's DNA and hey, wait, who are these men at my door? Oh God.
So the ultimate boomer humor that I always heard about mosquitoes was, which is actually biologically true. Only the female mosquitoes drink blood. Ha, 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 ha.
you see, one of the things our scoutmasters used to say to us was, if a mosquito lands on you and see it, try to eat it. Fair game.
Okay.
No one took that advice, thankfully.
Why not?
That sounds like a good way of getting
That
like
sounds like free protein, man.
Like Gonosypha herpalades.
yeah, like bad stuff. Like
Yeah, the later I would see a repeat of it with the Insanity Wolf, one of like, eat it, take back what's yours.
We found these mosquitoes trapped in amber, and we extracted their blood to make dinosaurs. Here's the downside.
Actually.
All the dinosaurs had AIDS.
Jesus Christ.
Is that it? Wonder.
I mean,
In the
if you read,
context of Horizon.
It's where
Weather.
hantavirus came from. What's dinosaurs?
oh god, Norton's still around in Horizon.
Whether any of the Gaia terraforming system would be capable of reintroducing prehistoric animal or plant life from fossilized DNA. It should be, if I understand right. There's no reason Artemis couldn't do it.
I
Right?
mean, you'd have to basically do. You need. Well, CRISPR exists, so.
Yeah, and if you'll recall, the long duration memory of the Gaia program was stored molecularly as DNA.
Yeah, you're right. That was in Zero Dawn.
There was a whole thing about how they were looking at different storage mediums, and the one that they came up with that would be able to potentially last the thousands of years necessary was DNA.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That one actually triggered my actually response when they did that. Now that you bring up that memory, thank you, Willard.
Memory is the key.
Yeah.
So long-term memory storage, they actually did some of this back in the 90s, but using crystalline structures as like a turbo long-term memory storage bank was tested and shown to work.
Cool.
It's just ridiculously, prohibitively, stupidly expensive and
Yeah.
low and all that shit.
Brewster says DNA has a half-life of about 500 years.
Also, if we crystalline data structures, does that mean we can get isolinear chips eventually? Or
Maybe.
something like that?
I
what about
remember one of the things that they talked about in Revelation Space was specifically that like a lot of the technological artifacts that we left behind by a civilization like ours would not actually survive on geological timescales. And so one of the things that the what was his name? I can't remember the name of the archaeologist in Revelation Space, but one of the things he hypothesized was that if there had been an advanced technological civilization on any of the planets around, you know, in that part of the galaxy, that they wouldn't really have left anything behind that anybody could see now.
So, okay, so since we're on this train of thought, I have thought about this a little bit because obviously I'm older than fucking time itself.
Yeah, Whacker is a remnant of a prior technological civilization. He's all that's left.
I don't know about the technological part.
Whacker has passed the great filter.
He's basically an alarm clock.
Whacker
that
is the
gains
great filter.
He's an alarm
Yeah,
clock that gains sentience. It's why he's so loud and obnoxious.
Slacker is the reason why Atlantis was all that.
Whacker was
Today's
the
go
reason for
fuck
the Great
yourself
Migration
goes
across the
to
Great
the
Alaska.
horse.
They did it to get away from him.
Okay, so what it would take to effectively wipe away like all proof of humanity's existence would essentially be, in my mind, all of the Earth's crust would have to basically be subducted and remelted. Because anything that goes with that is going to be gone, right? But
The stuff
there
that would be
are-
around the longest would be the stuff that was underground.
Well, true, but the issue
Like
with that is
foundations and pipes
with
and
the
things.
Earth being 4.5 billion years old, there are still a number of places on the surface of the Earth where there is exposed stratum that is upwards of 4+ billion years old. So there are still places on the Earth. Yes, there are still places on Earth where they have dated the geological formations, and it's part of the Earth's original crust that formed during the Hadean. So it is not subducted yet. That's not to say that billions of years down the road it couldn't. But the point is that you're talking billions upon billions of years in order for, the totality of the Earth's surface to be subducted and remelted.
Hey, Whacker,
Yes.
what does it feel like you go to a museum and you see a giant fossilized dinosaur turd and you're like, oh,
It makes me think about you, Andy, because you're almost as old as I am.
look,
How you like
man,
that? How you like them apples?
Small dog.
Tiny doggo.
I was the one that would watch Wacker do things and be like, "Ah, we shouldn't do that."
You developed Hammurabi's code based on one of Wacker's drinking parties.
Hey guys, these berries are poisonous. How do you know that? Points at Wacker.
Wacker's lucky that it was Ian Nasser's paperwork that got found and not his.
Yeah, no. That's what I was bitching about Willard on the stream tonight. Willard fucking doxed me on his stream. Yeah, when I used to be into the metallurgy business.
Right.
Yeah.
Your copper refining.
Yeah. My fine copper ingots, and then some asshole decided to complain about it once, even though it was perfectly fine. So I saved that particular complaint so I could go back and read it and remember what an asshole he is. And fucking Willard decided that the world needed to know about my prior, the name that I used to go by, as well as what I did for a business. So yeah, thanks, Willard.
Sensible.
Yeah, man.
Desirable, even.
Also, they sell coffee cups that have like Ian Nasser's fine copper ingots on it. I'm gonna fucking buy one of those one of these days.
I hope those millipedes are dead.
Oh yeah, these the centipedes.
Or is this like a Flintstones thing where it's like, hey, it's a living?
I don't quite think
I
so.
just sit here all day and act like a drawbridge. They'll give me some food every once in a while.
This is yeah.
So there's one of those things where if you read into medieval history enough and all that stuff, there are always these little things you notice in popular culture that'll irk you. Or popular depictions of history, and one of those, of course, is the classic, Viking helmets with horns on them, which is largely a byproduct of German opera, as opposed to what the Vikings would have actually worn, because the horns would have been,
100% anachronistic.
Yeah. And so, for a brief moment, though, when I told this AI to generate a picture of somebody in power armor that had Viking imagery on it, and it added the horns. I knew what it was to be crispy and hate AI.
Yeah.
Look, as much as I also know it is not objectively correct. It's still bitching though to see those fucking.
Well, I mean, you know because you were there.
Willard. Willard.
The thing is as much as it was an incorrect statement, like the fact that it's not correct, is
Yeah.
I mean, I still sometimes throw a bitch fit about nobody acknowledging Pluto anymore, but who cares what I say?
Didn't they actually change things? Isn't it called like a minor planetoid or something now?
Last I heard, it was just a planetoid, because apparently there's a lot of Pluto-sized planetoids just shooting around over there. Actually, I think they found one recently that's even bigger than Pluto.
What are you gonna draw, Super Chief?
That's the question. I need to figure out what I should draw. It's for a seal.
Damn it!
The @ sign like you use for an email. Ampersand.
Oh, the berserk symbol.
oh, the brand.
I don't.
Like that? Or did I get it wrong?
Lore mess. There would have to be a line going down through the middle.
Yeah, but I think if I think if I let go of the brush.
Yep.
You know what symbol I bet was drawn a lot
better
on this game back in the day? The summer sloop.
So UNC says that Pluto is classified as a dwarf planet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's more or less it.
That's close enough. Dwarf.
It's a dwarf planet.
It's why Andy is also classified as a mental midget.
It is a dwarf planet because it has not cleared its orbit of other bodies.
It's still stuck in Whacker's gravitational pull.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Neptune. It's Neptune, right? That like spins on like a weird axis.
Yeah. Neptune spins on like 70 degrees offset from its axis from its orbital plane.
Neptune's such a
Thought
fucking
to be
terrible
because of an impact with something very large in the early history of the solar system, and that is also thought to be the same reason why Neptune radiates more heat than it receives from the sun. The only planet that does that.
Oh, that is quite fascinating.
And that's thought to be leftover thermal energy from whatever impact knocked it on its side.
Oh, that must have been a motherfucker of an impact.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's talk about the moon theory and the great impactor. What was it called? Thera or Thea?
Oh, like
Thea?
Oh yeah, the
God.
other terrestrial planet that struck primordial Earth and its core became the moon.
Whacker, do you remember that caveman? I think it was called Caveman, where like the moon was forming in the sky, like
Andy,
back in the 70s, I think.
I think the moon formed sometime before the 70s.
I know, but
Like I wasn't there.
Sure? No.
Well,
Are you sure
tell
about
me, Whacker.
Are
Did
you
the moon
sure
form in the
about that,
70s?
Willard? Well, you just said you weren't there, so are you sure about
Yeah, that's
that?
why I asked you.
Willard, you keep
Man.
talking about how you don't believe birds exist.
You know what? They don't. No, they exist. They're not. They're not real.
But what?
I have photographic evidence. I've shown it on my stream.
Okay, Willard, we have Kingsbird. How do you explain her?
It's not really a bird.
What about
I also-
Mad Ducks?
I also
Psyduck.
have photographic evidence of her and of Mad Ducks and of Psyduck. They are
How
not really
do you
birds.
know she's not a bird? I mean, obviously, I've met both.
Because birds aren't real.
I mean, so she's not real.
No, she's not a bird.
None of us are real.
I wish I were a bird.
We're all the mad imaginations of a dying god that's sleeping.
This isn't
Yeah,
Elder
but
Scrolls, Andy.
birds are especially not real.
We're all just the remnants of Lavos, you know. His power.
Did you just reference Chrono Trigger?
I've been playing
Yeah.
through Chrono Trigger. I'm
Yeah.
almost done.
Oh yeah, Whacker wanted me to really wants me to go through that game because I haven't played it.
It
Also,
is
Chief,
a
when you're
classic.
done playing it, let me know because I have to send you a video about how the Book of Revelation is secretly hidden in Chrono Trigger.
Dude,
Do you know what else is do you know what else is secretly hidden in Chrono Trigger?
These prices!
Robo's theme is the Rickroll.
Yes, 100%. It is absolutely never gonna give you up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, listen to it.
Go listen
Willard,
to it.
am I going to be really upset with you if I
Whacker
get
is about to sustain significant psychic damage.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Well, I mean, Storm. I mean, what the sages are Melchior,
No, hold
Balthazar.
on. We're doing this.
Gasper, Melchior, and Balthazar, yep.
Yep. So, like, you know,
Robo.
not technically biblical, but biblically related.
Well, no, those are the names of the three
Yes,
magi.
but I don't remember them ever being stated in text. In texts.
Oh, it's because of... Yeah, no, you're right. It's early Messianic Talmud.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I need to step away from that.
Whacker is taking psychic damage.
Ami.
I remember, was it Zyku who ran through Chrono Trigger on stream? I think it was.
Yes.
Quite a while ago.
So we're starting to get some more lore here. That there's someone else
Lore.
who recognizes Amaterasu as Ami, and Sold Man.
Oh.
After this whole time,
Interesting.
Isun's been like Ami, and everyone's, oh, you're Shiranui. You're supposed to Shiranui. And this guy's, Ami, it's you? It's been ages. And we're like,
Huh.
what do you mean?
did he mean by this?
What did he mean by this? And this is actually this next section of the game is one of my favorites. And I just I'm not gonna say anything because it's really good.
Is there nothing in this fucking world that people don't ruin with other?
I mean,
Okay,
I mean
look, man.
The,
Willard, Willard, Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite SNES games of all time.
Did I just ruin it for you?
Yes.
So Whacker, you now know what it's like to be people like me and Goat, because that's half of music to us.
yeah, it is.
We hear the similarities.
I wish you could see the look on my face.
Some are blatant. Like the first song in God Hand is just the Hawaii 5-0 theme.
I'm not mad. I'm defeated. I feel utterly defeated. Okay. Every time I play that game from now on, I'm going to see is that motherfucker's red hair and him doing that little jiggle dance. And I mean, I can't really blame you, Willard, because I feel like at some point somebody would have told me that. But I'm still blaming you anyway. So, okay.
That's
all right. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, whose name was it again that was a Rickroll?
Robo.
Oh, Robo. I thought it was someone trying to listen.
It's you can't unhear it, Andy.
Bump 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 bottle bump bump bump.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You are not helping.
It's too late. You have been helped, whether you want it or not. Whacker.
Not helping. I feel like I need to take a long hot shower and just cry the entire time. Willard.
3 magic trash can lids. Correct, Ice the Bite.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's like those times where I like sometimes just drop on song that says, "Hey, what if we like try to mix these 2 songs together?"
Oh yeah, I still need to do that one that I've been thinking of, but trying to keep caught up on other projects before I acquire a new one.
Yeah, let's do all the things, Storm, because that's a great idea.
So I'm going to tell you something right now, Whacker. I actually have time right now because I've cleared off so many projects.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do with it. It's fucking weird. I hate it.
And you're
I'm not stressed out, and I hate it.
Figure out something else to do because let's do all the things. Yeah.
You know, I remember that time I told you I want the melody of Gangster's Paradise, but with the lyrics of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
This is why we can't have nice things, Andy.
Whacker, you are a nice thing.
Yay!
I know you can't have me.
Okay, what about the lyrics of Ice Ice Baby set to the melody of Under Pressure?
Dun 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 dun.
A straight sample, you know, just fucking awful.
So if you get the chance, look up It Smells Like the Final Countdown.
Oh no.
It works better than it has any right to.
Am I gonna get mad if I do this, Storm? Like, Storm. Am I gonna be
Well, let me find the right one for you because multiple people have attempted to do it. Got to make sure it's the final one or the right one.
You know what?
It's
Damn
the
it. The
fine.
final one.
All right, you know what? Storm,
Fuck.
I have an idea for a project for you. Do the Rickroll song, but do it in like a sad, slow melody, like you know, da 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 da
Like,
da
ju-
da da da.
solo piano, and it's fucking, you know, parallel minor.
again, Storm? Am I gonna get mad?
Heavy
Probably.
reverb.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Arnold. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da. Da 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 da.
Andy's having another stroke.
Shut up, man. You don't. You are past the prime. The cartoon. Okay, Whacker.
Hi.
You've got 11 toes.
Oh God.
Ah, so
don't even
what you're
have
saying is that his family tree looks a lot like White Gold Tower.
I can count my toes. I've got 10 of them.
He lied.
I'm looking
I
at
have
them
10
right
toes
now.
and one gnarled digit.
He lied as easily as he breathed.
Okay, Andy, you and your vestigial third nipple.
You told people you wouldn't mention.
And
You
Andy,
fucking lying about my toe count, motherfucker.
Brewster says, this spear thing, I don't trust it. Back in my day, we ate meat raw. Whacker.
I mean, sometimes I think about that, like when we stopped eating a bunch of stuff raw. Like, I think it's because it's easier to digest, right?
So cooking is effectively pre-digestion.
It's also a good
you
way
get-
to kill
you get-
lots of bugs and things.
It's also a way to kill contaminants and to make food better able to be preserved.
As we are not... Yeah.
If you eat something that's raw, if it's like freshly killed, you're probably gonna be fine. Like stuff hasn't really had a chance to grow in there that wasn't growing already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
or like fresh, flash frozen sushi grade fish.
Yep.
Yeah. Andy, don't you remember when you got fucking salmonella from that one woolly mammoth we killed?
Ice the Bite says, Amy has trash can lids.
Yeah.
Bully Snake says, it's easy to give Whacker psychic damage. When you're that old, everything is new and scary.
Fucking giggle snort.
Whacker gets psychic damage whenever he drives past a farm. Fucking agriculture.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we hunted and we gathered.
These lazy bums sitting in one place for a long time.
I remember when we domesticated the standard wheat plant, but some bits it took a while.
That's when things really started to go downhill.
I mean, domestication of crops was the advent of civilization, so yeah.
Yeah.
Whacker, have you listened
That's
to
when,
it yet?
that's when things started to go downhill.
Whacker, have you listened to it yet?
No, I have not.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
Storm.
Listen to it. Listen to it. Listen to it.
Man, alive.
Hey, Whacker, what do you call an orgy for repairmen?
Ugh.
Layered mechanics.
Ah!
I actually
Was that the answer?
Yeah.
God damn, the jokes from my stream are metastasizing to Chief's stream now.
Yep.
Yes, your stream is indeed a cancer of other streams. Willard's stream is stage 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Cracker.
Terminal
Cracker,
4
don't
cancer.
go with that. My third nipple is.
Your third nipple is a gift from God, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Well, can it be returned?
What am I listening to? The final... Oh, the final... Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna mute
Dorf,
so-
did you see my low effort battle technique the other day?
Wait, which one? Shoot me.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Brewster says, well, time to ban all these people.
Here's my low effort battle technique.
Bully Snake says, after Whacker invented the snow sled, it all started going downhill.
Nice. I'll post a link to the meme in chat so you guys can see it too.
The Star League, where are they now? You're looking at him, asshole.
The fucking Sopranos. Yes.
That is my favorite line from The Sopranos.
You're looking at him, asshole. The Spirit Gate.
I'm in Taratsu.
We're at the Spirit Gate, folks. It's sad to go to another place and another time. We're about to open the motherfucker. Look, I have a way of gaining us great power and great strength. And we're gonna just abuse it? Oh, maliciously. Alright, here we go. Yep. We gotta save the girl. Let's go. Time to open Pandora box. Surely nothing bad will happen. Correct, listener.
So, to let chat know, Andy and Whacker here are in a game I run, a space opera-based roleplay game I run on Friday nights.
Space opera!
Yep. And I am both very sad, but also applaud their good decision-making, because if they weren't careful, they could have ended up with a security team based on the cast of Russian Badger's streams.
Oh no!
So, Storm,
Oh, dear.
you have discovered a form of infinite energy. Because Kurt Cobain is rotating in his grave so fucking fast, he's probably slowing down the Earth's spin.
Well, you know...
Also, that really has no right to be as good as it is.
So, for chat's benefit, I'm going to put the link up because
It's fucking horrible how well that works. Like, I am genuinely disgusted and also pleased beyond what I should be. That okay. Yeah, it's almost as bad as the Call Me Maybe and the Head Like a Hole mashup.
I got Exemplus furious at me at the meetup because I played the one that was Lady Judas and by what's it called? Lady Gaga and Painkiller by Judas Priest.
Lady Gaga live and screaming for vengeance.
Basically. The Hell Patrol.
Run for your life.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
I heard it. Yes, I agree with you. That line was the fucking pest. Guy's a fucking interior decorator. Killed 17 Czechoslovakians. Interior decorator? His apartment looked like shit.
Yeah, man.
Or the one where it's Tony and Bobby Bacala sitting and he's talking about Nostradamus. Yeah. Like they constantly missaying things and getting it entirely wrong. It's just
Man, it's Nostrodemus. What the hell are y'all talking about, man?
It's Nicodemus.
no, not Nicodemus.
Nicodemus!
I am Nostradamus.
Yeah, man.
I love that album.
All right, boys, here we go. Back to the past.
That moment when Judas Priest realized that all the thrash metal bands were beginning to outstrip them, so they had to up their game.
Oh, dude, Painkiller is one of the best fucking albums ever made. And I will hear no naysayers.
No, I'll give that one to you. It's not my favorite, but it
No.
is absolutely a killer.
Oh, I agree. The Killers, by Iron Maiden, another one of my favorites.
Also good.
Oh,
Hi, man.
well,
Hi, man.
we're back in Kamiki Village.
Ice the Bite says, going back to the past to kick some ass.
Oh my god. Is he the legendary warrior? Is he that one dude's great-great-great-great-great-grandfather or some shit?
Probably.
Who, Whacker?
What?
The dude that drank all the sake?
We...
What?
Oh, no. Andy's been paying attention. He's
What?
entirely... He's on the right track.
Not necessarily on the money yet, but he's on the right page. He just has to find the right paragraph.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
You're some kind of god. A wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. Which is probably Sakuya if it weren't for her accent.
Yes.
Shakuya.
That's kind of familiar. Where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Shakuya, that's me.
Oh no, they're doing the who's on first joke here.
Why don't you go off and play? This music, though, it's...
I'm asking
Enchanting.
you!
Alright.
It's enchanting.
It's very enchanting.
And Veronica's fuel extra waffles.
We got a save gate. So we're obviously, like, way long ago, if Sakuya is a little bab.
Yeah, so... trying to
Yeah, man.
remember the proper name.
To be honest, I probably shouldn't do. Oh, wait a minute. She's still around? I agree with you, like there's ancestors.
Bully Snake says, reminds me of a guy my parents worked with. He watched a World War II documentary and came to work the next day talking about Cosmo Cosbys.
No, I should not be speaking.
Got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay out of this one, guys.
Yeah.
We're not getting involved in this at all. Let's see. Yeah. I am the greatest. What the? I slept like a log. Must doze off while trying to feed that no good Shiranui. Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... But yeah, Andy, you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what we're doing. Exactly where we are.
I forget I kind of tend to do that, and I sometimes like ruin other people's fun when I do that. I'm
No,
like,
dude, it's fine. It's all right.
I used to think it was fun trying to guess the storyline, but like I started thinking, like, hey, wait a minute.
I know it. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, so long as the other people in the room are fine with it.
Right. It depends on the context and who you're with. Tonight is the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. Orochi, wax on, wax off.
Man.
Wax and wane, wax and wane.
Oh my. What in the hell is wrong?
Holy
Okay.
Whacker, did you watch Samurai Jack?
I watched a few episodes. I honestly did not
get
really.
mine.
Nope, not really. The art
There's a lot of
style,
not like things.
the art style is not really
Yeah,
my
to be honest.
thing.
To be honest, it was a turn off to me too back in the day. Like that artist's art style, like it fits for like Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab, but the more serious things, I didn't get it. But you know, people seem to like his art style for like. There's been
Again.
a few like the what was it the
Clone Wars cartoon, and then he also did that series Savage, I think.
It was the one with Cave
Gennady Tartakovsky or whatever the hell his name
Gandhi
is.
Tartakovsky.
He also did the Clone Wars.
Yep. Which actually does have one of my favorite portrayals of a fight between a Jedi and a Sith in it. When Anakin is fighting Nasaj Ventress and loses his shit. And you basically get to see what a Jedi barbarian looks like. Wacky whack.
Rick Whack, Daddy Whack.
Give a
Get
dog.
this dog prone.
Zach, see he gets.
I am.
Shit.
Yeah. Dangle even.
See this gate? He's gonna take me back to the past.
Back to the past.
To play some shitty games that suck ass. You'd rather have. Ba-ba-ba-da. Up, they're mad.
Great.
Yeah, it's Mr. Grapefruit. See?
What? Burful. What?
Oh, just, he's being very unreasonable. What's one maiden, her, every few.
Sorry, are we like gonna gloss over the UFO in the background?
Yeah.
What UFO?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, the swamp gas.
it's just swamp. It's just swamp gas.
Swamp.
Yeah, man.
It's just gator farts.
I'm not afraid to face Orochi.
Of course you're not, Super Chief. Of course you're not.
Never. But yeah, the names of Dagi and Nami here, for those who haven't guessed it, are the names of, based off of Izanagi and Izanami, who are the two main, creator deities in Shinto, I believe, and in Japanese myth in general. So we're in the past.
But
Now we gotta unfuck the history timeline.
But if we're in the past, then who's in the future? Oh,
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, yes.
No!
Not again.
Willard.
What?
You can't keep getting away with it.
He's gonna make the iPhone and ruin everything again.
No, that was Tim Apple.
Angry Polish screaming?
Whoa, wait a
Will
minute.
never get fucking old, I swear to God.
Now hold on a minute.
Oh.
These Japanese games skirting by with just barely visible nudity, they should be like us Americans and just have violent gore and blood everywhere and guts. Just people being violently eviscerated. That's how it should be done.
Yeah.
Cookie Mama, hello. Thank you for jumping in at the right time.
You soon stop perving on the girl in the water, she says.
Yep. But he can't help himself. He's a lecherous young man.
I learned that word from an anime.
All right.
Oh, yeah. You lech.
It was Yorotsu Yatsura. It was a Taru.
Yep.
Very lecherous young man.
Sorry? Damn, what did you do wrong here?
I gotta walk real fucking close. Like slow, I mean.
Yeah, man.
You were, though.
Yeah, I know, but
Remember. Remember, doggos are allowed to violate privacy. Humans don't get that excuse.
I mean,
Well, I mean, isn't this doggo also like a god? Or a deity of some kind?
yeah, yeah. The sun.
Doggo's
So-
excuse is diminishing.
Also,
Deities are allowed to violate social norms. In fact, some would say that's what they do.
also female.
Yeah, also that.
Now we gotta get Nagi into the...
Look, gods break rules and do things people aren't supposed to do all the time. Like, just look at the fucking Greek pantheon. All those.
I was showing some friends Epic, which is a musical based on the Odyssey, about a week ago.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a moment where I was just like, also, for this next part, trigger warning, Zeus.
Trigger warning, Zeus. Yeah, enough said. Enough said.
Getting a phone call.
What?
We'll be back.
Yeah, what was he boning this time?
And was he a rainstorm or was he just a goose?
He was a storm. It was a goose storm.
Or was it a swan?
A swan!
I think goose is funnier. Honk.
I agree. Dude, fucking geese.
Honk.
Honk.
I had a picture somewhere of the goose from
Nothing
Untitled
like
Goose
it,
Game
you
with
can
all the collecting all the Dragon Balls. And then the caption goes like, the goose is collecting all the Dragon Balls, the dragon appears. What is your wish? Honk! As you wish. And then nothing has visibly changed.
That sounds Canadian as hell, man.
I return after discussing business and things.
Business right here now.
Proceeds to not have business right there.
Yeah, man.
Gotta hurry and get to the moon cave. Gotta get to the moon cave through here.
Man, what's in that there damn old cave, man? Why y'all gotta do that, man?
We gotta get to that.
Somebody say caveman.
Yeah, man.
On their prey. Silence portal.
Here we go. The moon cave. X. ITK.
I don't know why, but the music has a slight Western theme to it.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it does.
There's a bounciness to it. I think it's that in the background.
Goose.
Storm would be better at telling us more about that. But it seems to be that a lot of the big epic pieces are orchestrated more in a way that would make sense for more Western style compositions. At least to my ear.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard gallop. It's dun 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 dun, which
Right, but the way they're mixing up the where the strings are, where the woodwinds are, and the melodies in general are very structured in a way.
Yeah. It's also because large-scale chamber, large-scale orchestration is largely a Western thing. You also saw it with Middle Eastern music. A lot of Japanese music traditionally was very much chamber music, like a couple musicians, if even.
Right, like court music.
Mm-hmm. And so, anytime you hear larger arrangements like this, there's likelihood is that there is Western influence on it.
Right.
So it's like
You mean
melodic
Western is in like from the West, or you mean Western is in like cowboys?
Western from the West, like Europe.
Because I was gonna say like that wouldn't surprise me because there is some overlap between like what's the name
actually,
what's the
yeah,
name for the feudal period of Japan?
Sengoku.
Like before, yeah, there's overlap between that and the American
No,
Old
that's
West.
the
Like
Warring
those.
States period. That's not the medieval.
Well, anyway, there's overlap between that and the American Old West. Like that, so I would not be surprised if there was some shared influence that came across there.
Well, you know how it goes. Like,
Well, also
You
Kurosawa
definitely could
was-
have an Old West gunslinger facing down a Japanese samurai. Is all I'm saying. That,
Well,
like,
there's
they could have lived at the same time.
There's also a reason why the Seven Samurai was the basis for the Magnificent Seven.
right.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot in common.
Yeah.
But like also that's been going on. Like what? A Fistful of Dollars is based off Yojimbo, which is based off of Red Rain, which was a cowboy movie before that Kurosawa took inspiration from, and then Sergio Leone took inspiration from that, and like it's an endless loop. It's a cycle. The cowboy and the samurai
Blue
are.
Gentleman says no, Will. It's from the Forbidden West.
It's a flat circle.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
All right.
Set the thing.
Bio break for me. I'll be right back.
So Wacker is right, though, to point out that I was incorrect. The Sengoku Jidai was specifically the major civil war that occupied the 1500s and the years kind of leading up to and just after. Whereas the feudal period... I'm not sure what the specific name of the feudal period is in general, which encompassed... The what?
Muromachi period?
The Muromachi period is like the latter half. Because prior to that, there's like the Kamakura period. You might just say it's like the shogunate period.
Maybe that's the word I was looking for.
You could just Google this. But
I mean, you could, but like that
I'm
sounds like,
googling
like weeb
I'm
shit to
googling
me.
it right now. Let's see. Okay, here we are. So the feudal period. Okay, so the feudal period lasts from 1185 to 1603, at least in terms of what it's charted as.
Yeah.
It begins in 1180-ish with the rise of the Kamakura shogunate. Okay, so yeah, I was right there. The Kamakura period begins from 1185 to 1333. The Muromachi period, 1333 to 1568. And then from 68 to 1600 is the Azuchi Momoyama period, but that's usually subsumed by the Sengoku Jidai. And then after that, the Edo period, which is the consolidation of the shogunate as more of an absolute dictatorship over military power.
There you go.
yeah.
So yeah.
And Kokimama Meiji wouldn't be until 1860 something.
67.
Yeah, and that would be spelled Meiji.
Meiji.
Meiji. I'm going to trust Wacker on this one.
And
He's
that,
usually right.
That would
about
be
these
towards
things.
the end of like the American Old West period, though.
Yeah. But yeah, the Meiji era would be sort of the fall of the samurai and beginning of the modernization of Japan.
Yeah, that's what that Tom Cruise movie was about.
The last weeaboo.
the first weeaboo.
The great cultural appropriation.
Also, hey TK,
That was a good movie.
I do love that movie. Although it's hilarious because watching some Japanese people react to it, and they had like 9 praises and 1 major criticism, and the 9 praises were something like, wow, actually hearing a movie set in Japan from Americans that has Japanese people in the background speaking Japanese, because a lot of times we would just throw any Asians into the background.
Yep.
And so like they were used to, seeing Vietnamese and Chinese and Korean and so forth. But then that we got so many things right with it, but the one thing that really bothered them was this, like, we were no longer wearing that kind of armor by that time period.
Oof.
And so they were like, okay, I mean, it's kind of our fault for not, throwing our stuff at Westerners as much, but at the same time, They could have done a little more research.
Yeah. Just a little,
Nah.
little more.
Well,
little more.
Nah.
it kind of makes me wonder. Like, I recently saw a picture that was like in movies Roman armor, and it just showed like, your typical Roman surtris and all that, and it said real life Roman armor, and it just showed like a whole bunch of different like armor styles and all that. Like, I never
yeah.
thought about that.
Oh
Well,
yeah, no, the Romans didn't standardize their soldier kit until well into the Marian era.
Yeah, and a lot of people forget that the Roman Empire, or just Rome as an entity, was a very long-lived entity with multiple different government
Yeah,
periods.
like the empire was not all of Rome. There was like the Senate, the Roman Republic, long before that.
And before that,
And
there
the
was
military in
Roman
the
Kingdom.
Republic, like your gear was whatever you could personally afford.
Yeah, and
Yes.
your rank was usually based on what you could provide.
Your
Yeah,
social status.
yeah.
Yeah. Whereas then, by the time of Marian, then it became like, well, we can have one really rich dude supply all this shit.
Yeah, and then
So
everybody has the
everyone gets
same
the same
standard of
equipment.
gear, so we have a more consistent military force.
Now, most people think of like the Lorica Segmentata, but that was specifically like heavy legionnaires in the later Marian periods.
Yeah,
That would not have been your run-of-the-line Roman armor,
yeah.
as most of them in the unified period would be wearing like Lorica Hamada.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Not and it was much later that they adopted the Lorica Ligmata.
Willard,
Ligmata balls.
I can hear. I can hear that grin on your face. You can't even hide it over stream when you do some of these fucking things. Like, I know the exact look on your face because I've seen it. Okay? And yes, Chad, it is
remember-
every bit as bad as you
Do you remember
could
how
ever
fucking good I got Talon with that one?
Yes. When you absolutely fucking killed him at the meetup. Like, there was a death at the meetup.
Oh, that was so
That was
good.
legendary how well you did that one. That was, yeah. 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 You are an absolute terrorist, Willard. In the good sense of the word.
Pardon?
And banned.
Whoopsie doodle.
How we got WBPL banned from Twitch.
Oh.
What? Yeah, because of Canadian conversational terrorism.
We're back. Hello.
Let's talk about something more wholesome and less controversial, like how Revan did nothing wrong.
Oh my.
Half the Mandalorians died at
Actually,
Malachor 5. Sounds like a good start.
let's get even more based here. The Mandalorians were just doing their thing, man. Like, that's who they were. That's what they did. Right?
Yes, and they stuck.
So, yeah.
I mean, Whacker is a
Tell me
blue
about it.
hit.
Wow. You had to cross that fucking line, didn't you, Andy? I thought we were being like all, family fucking friendly here, and then you crossed that line. You call me a poo head on stream.
That's
I
right.
can't believe I just said it.
You join me in my stand. I remember you.
No.
Ooze.
King Ghidorah. I wonder if Orochi is an inspiration for King Ghidorah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, likely. Multi-headed dragons tend to be bad news.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Well, the original Tiamat wasn't necessarily a multi-headed dragon. That's more of a
Yeah, you're right.
D&D invention.
It was like the,
Also,
The Gaia of Mesopotamian stuff.
it is time for pet updates. We will start as usual with Andrew and your fat, spoiled cats.
you know, now that you mention it, Tiger's usually all over me when I'm gaming, but I don't see her. I finally finished taking apart the rest of the piano, like the big heavy wooden bit. I threw them out.
Yeah.
That base is now being taken up by boxes that I need to like start resorting through. But they're probably playing around in that room because when there's change in a house, they're like, ooh, just sit here for like 5 hours.
Come on.
My stank all over it.
All right, we will now move on to God's angriest Chihuahua.
He is currently in Kansas, or actually he's probably just entered Colorado, and him and Dad will be home in about 2 hours.
Excellent.
I will give him all the pets for you, and he will probably bite my hand.
Good boy. Willard,
Yes.
when is the next roller in the spice and eater of Shiloh?
So Ranger is currently at his mom's house, where he has achieved a record 2 confirmed mouse kills. 1 more and he becomes an ace.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Violent
Wait a
little
minute.
feller, isn't he?
Yeah,
I thought 5 makes you an ace.
I thought it was 3.
Did 3?
I don't know. But yeah, he has 2 confirmed kills. Oh, it is 5. Okay. Well, he better get on it then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking after him towards the end of June, I think.
He is
Yeah,
a
End of
fearsome
June toward
hunter.
middle of July. I think he'll be with me.
Oh, great and mighty hunter.
He is a
Yeah.
fearsome hunter.
Oh, Nimrod.
What a maroon!
It's funny because Nimrod was actually the name of a great, powerful hunter.
Yeah, but then
Like
everybody
calling
thought it
someone
means like an
Einstein.
idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
The way that bugs would use it. Well, it's kind of like how literally galaxy brain would mean intelligent, but we use it to mean an idiot.
Yes.
It's ironic.
We use it to mean yes. It's someone who is galaxy brain is like a dumb person's idea of what smart is.
Yeah.
It's so vastly intelligent that it looks to us like it's dumb.
That's fucking meta, dude.
Or in fact it is so stupid that it's genius.
You insignificant cur.
Wait, does this mean Andy really is the genius all along?
Yes.
Burns stamina mean I'm kicking his nose.
No, Andy is the Stack Overflow from stupid to genius, but then kept going and came back around to stupid.
I just think of that line from Alexander, and if his efforts ended in failure. What failure? His failure towered over all other men's successes.
I mean,
I did always like it in like in stories and stuff.
It was really
like,
weird his obsession with fruit, though. Look upon my works and despair.
Wrong monarch. Wrong monarch.
fucking Christ. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That was pretty majestic. I like to believe somewhere that Kingsburg is at work right now, and she just rolled her eyes and secretly
He
in the
doesn't know
back.
why.
No, she has some inkling as to
You know what? Hold on. This is a problem that could actually be solved with AI.
Oh no.
I feel like with sufficiently advanced AI could solve most of the problems.
Here we go.
Lord.
Let's see what we get.
Lord.
I went to my Night Cafe tab and I gave it the prompt of Alexander the Great holding a pear.
Oh no. Oh no. We're doomed. What have you done?
Lord.
Yes?
Are you bringing the dark and foul magics upon us?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
There we go. This is what AI should be used for, shit posting.
Well, I mean, for the rest of you all,
Yeah.
Willard and I finally, between our genius selves, realized who the true hero of the Horizon series is, right? For those of you who played it. The real true hero of the Horizon series is Travis Tate.
Okay, isn't he the bad guy?
No, he's the fucking.
He is the greatest shit poster of all time.
He is the last shit poster.
He's one of us.
One of us.
He is proof that the Legion persisted until the very end of it.
Yeah.
He's the fucking, hacker
He's the GOAT.
dumbass he is the GOAT. He's the hacker dumbass that created Hades and was, shit posting constantly.
He also did all of Zero Dawn's cybersecurity stuff.
Yep. And he interrogated a guy to whatever he called it, concussion blast.
Yeah!
150 decibels.
Yeah. He pwned the Far
Far
Zenith
Zenith.
project. Yeah.
With a logic bomb.
Yeah.
Which I choose to believe was really just like a zip bomb.
Yep.
Highly advanced zip bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
He was the greatest shit poster of all time.
Or was it like
Yeah.
talk no jutsu, like Kirk does to robots?
Yes.
Basically, just that wide Tom file that destroyed someone's computer.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
No,
okay. So
no,
Ox
the video
time.
card. It was a video card.
Yeah. So there was somebody sent a JPEG file that was so unbelievably massive of wide Tom that the person wasn't paying attention, and when they attempted to open it, it crashed their graphics card. Granted, the graphics card was already on its way out, so the person who orchestrated knew better than to do this to a new graphics card.
Oh my.
I couldn't remember who it was.
Oh my
I
god.
I feel like Vulcan was involved, but I can't remember.
That is incredible. The widest Tom.
Yeah, he
'cause-
literally destroys computers with his whiteness.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to double check on who that was, because I feel like I'm wrong when I say it's Vulcan. It was definitely old guard Ox members, from the pistol Spara Vulcan sort of era of the Ox.
It was right before my time, and I joined when the Ox was a couple months old.
About 7 months old. You and I joined around that point. We were part of the second wave, as it were. I'll be right back. I have to use the potty like a
how many
big
waves have
boy.
there been?
We're probably on wave 6 right now.
Wow.
Lord, it's important that we cultivate the young shit posters and we give
It
them
is.
fields to.
We
with
must
which
pass along our knowledge to the next
We
generation.
must pass along the limbo.
Yes. we have to tell them what happened to Steve Jobs.
I mean, he's dead, but at least we still got Tim Allen, right?
Yep. We do. I'm gonna see if my dishwasher's done right because I needed to wash my big giant plexiglass bowl, Pyrex bowl, so that I
Oh,
can
are
make.
you gonna tell me what other delicious fucking
So that I can
bullshit-
make tortellini salad with red
Okay.
onions and spinach and grape tomatoes and artichokes.
I mean that's cool and all, but
It's a good spring summer salad thing because it's hot and I want to cook, so cold food.
Brisket, Willard. And
You know what, my oven actually is kind of fucked up. I don't know if I can even do it. Well, here's the thing: is it doesn't get terribly hot, but I guess it doesn't need to make brisket, does it?
No, low and slow, baby.
Yeah, so maybe it would actually still work for brisket.
I mean,
Although
yes,
I also discovered that the barbecue place near where I work, they will do bulk or pre-orders if you give them 3 days notice. And so I might just like you can get a whole ass kilo of smoked brisket for them for $50.
Not bad.
If you put an order in 3 days in advance. And I might just do that. Because as good as my brisket is, it is not really truly smoked. It's just a very close approximation.
Yeah.
And their brisket's pretty damn good.
Slice.
I return.
We've saved the girl.
Konbanwa, motherfucker.
Storm, am I to understand that you have actually been at home unsupervised for at least a week plus now?
2 weeks. Yes.
I accidentally fucking skipped the shit again. God help me.
Smooth, dude.
It's alright. Look, Nagi saved the
Mama
day.
said-
Smooth, dude.
Yes.
Smooth, bro.
Brewster Buffalo brings up low and slow beef, which does sound yummy. Cookie Mama says MB4 Nagi is basically Kratos.
Donde est el storm?
Oh, hi, Rail!
Oh God, is it him?
No, so... Also, I wasn't calling Wacker Oji-san, I was calling him Oyaji-san.
Oh, yeah, Gene.
Oyaji, which is... So, Oji-san is like saying grandpa. Oyaji-san is like saying old man. Or, like old geezer. And I got that from the anime Gegege no Kitaro. Granted, it's probably used here too, as it is
from
a
your
Japaneseism.
archaeology expedition.
You know what? I now appreciate what some people do in order to get a hold of obscure anime. Because Jesus Christ.
Oh, Big Rook.
I'm also interested now because I convinced Lady Red to give it a watch, and she's going to give it a watch. And she, in turn, got me to look at something to give a watch. And so I shall give it a watch.
Now,
The reddest of ladies.
look who it is.
What?
It's us.
What?
It's us.
45 minutes of dishwasher. What? It's who?
It's me. It's her. Look.
It's past Amaterasu.
But... Come.
We saved the day for ourselves. From us with us.
Amazing. Time is a flat circle.
Time is a flat circle.
Step into the squared circle, son. Or, I guess in Ami's case, daughter.
Lord.
It's a closed loop.
You know, it's a bit
Yeah, it's
wibbly wobbly.
sure, ain't it?
It's a bit wibbly wobbly. It's a
The
stable.
fucking wall.
It's a stable time loop.
Yeah. It's a closed time-like curve.
The Earth is 4 simultaneous Earth days.
4 simultaneous
napping.
days in each one-day rotation of the Earth.
I love the mental image of Amaterasu being just as confused about being picked up as most dogs are.
Yep.
Just like,
Get me out of here.
You want to know the worst thing about Time Cube?
What?
The
Other
look on
than
a big dog's
everything?
face when you pick it up is kind of funny. It's like, wait a minute.
What is this wonderful, fun, happy fact that you have for us?
You want to hear the worst thing about Time Cube?
No, we want to hear happy, fun facts, bro. Tell us a happy, fun fact about it.
Cubes have 6 sides, not 4.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da.
Yeah, but 2 of the sides are the axis.
It's not even a
and then
cube.
the
It's a
other
Times
4
Square.
are rotating.
It's
so
just fucking New York City.
There's,
God damn it, Will! Why must you do this to us? I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He can't keep getting away with
Lord!
He can't keep getting away with this!
Okay, well, at least, hey, chat, look at the bright side. At least we know we have verifiable evidence right now that the ownership of Time Cube has been passed on and it is in good hands. Willard, when are you going to resurrect the website?
Well, I'd actually have to make 4 websites that exist simultaneously on each website.
No, if you,
I'll embed 4 pages into every hyperlink,
with the
and
way
every link will open 4 tabs,
all you need is one server each Earth day.
and they'll
time zone.
rotate, right? They'll rotate on your
Yeah,
on your
it's like
computer.
rotating around
So,
because it's a
Will,
flat circle, right?
So,
Yeah.
Will, I want you to understand that if you programmed the human brain the way you just described, you would get obsessive compulsive disorder. That's what you just described.
So, are you saying that you are Time Cube Storm? Is that what's going on?
The real
Crispy-
Time Cube was the friends we made along the way.
Was the Ox?
Crispy and I and others who I will not out. I only say Crispy and I because we're the ones who've said it out loud on stream before.
Amazing.
Amazing. But yeah, there were 41 victims plus us of your Times Square nonsense.
Well,
Time Cube.
oh, we just lost 2 viewers. Amazing.
Fucking non-believers.
No, there goes another one. We're down to 38 now. I just killed 3 people with that revelation.
But not only do you just come on here, but you fucking kill our viewers because Willard.
Jesus Christ.
Well, here is some non-curse news.
What was that thing called again? Kabuya?
What?
What?
Oh, there's a creature in Japanese myth that wears that kind of like straw hat thing that whatever you were just fighting was wearing.
Right. Okay. I think I know what you mean. I don't remember the name.
It's called Kabuki.
Wrong.
So in non-curse news, in about
I'm-
10 days, the Dune game is going to release.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Aw,
5 days for those of us who have advanced access, which I do.
Oh yeah.
What
I'm very
manner
excited
of
about
game is this? What kind of game?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I know. What genre? What like describe
Dune.
the game? Willard.
It's Dune.
Willard.
It's Dune.
Survival MMO.
Yeah. Survival
Dark-
pseudo MMO.
by Ligma.
Kalwahad.
Kawaii!
Bilal Kaifar.
Yeah, Kaithar.
I've been posting a Calvin and Muad'Dib every day in the Dune thread until release. If you guys want to see something funny, go look up Calvin and Dune on Tumblr. It's pretty good. It's pretty
Right.
fucking good.
What is it like?
Go look it up.
Willard, did you put a fucking Calvin pissing on Shai Hulud on your car? Bumper
No,
sticker on your
I did
car?
not. I would never.
I bet you did. I bet you
do
did.
not have a single bumper sticker on my car.
Lies.
Hey,
The
man.
only I haven't actually even done anything to this car. To my last car, to my Grand Prix, the only modification I made to the bumper was to take where it says Grand Prix and take the D and the G off, so it says Rad Prix. That's all I did.
That's pretty fucking base, dude.
Yeah.
Based and floor pilled.
Based in Grand Prix. Oh. Well.
Anyway, yeah, go on Tumblr and look at Calvin and Dune. It's pretty good. If you like Calvin and Hobbes and you like Dune, you will like Calvin and Dune.
Yobuko, that's the one I was trying to think of.
I see a yellow moon rising.
Don't come around tonight, Andrew.
It might just take your life.
Yeah.
Don't go round tonight. Secret tunnel.
Come on. They survived because they weren't dumbasses.
Now, I want everyone in chat to start sending Whacker your favorite homeopathic remedies.
Yeah, we need your ancient medicine as soon as
Are
possible.
you the one who fucking got him started doing that?
If
I make no comment on the matter.
Because I was originally blaming Psyduck. I mean, I'm happy to keep doing that.
keep blaming Psyduck. I haven't said anything.
taking a whiff from my grandpa's spice cabinet always would wash away a headache I had. I could never explain it.
Ice
the Bite drugs.
Ice the Bite says drink creamer.
What?
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 Ice the Bite says drink creamer.
No, I heard
That's
you.
a
I
homeopathic
heard
remedy.
you. I heard you.
You have not answered my inquiry.
Scale of 1 to inquiry? Not answered.
Let's see, what are we doing?
Whacker doesn't like holistic medicines because he saw a wise woman chew up some healing herb and put it on some warrior's leg to heal it, and he just chewed grass and spit on his cut and it didn't heal, and now he's mad, doesn't believe in it.
Whacker met the first witch doctor, rated her 3 out of 10, would not go to again.
Whacker's the one that came up with the song. I saw the witch doctor.
She told me what to do, he said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ding, dang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
Oh, I still need to work on the version of that for Psyduck. The, dear, please, dear God, no, tell me why you would ever post that. Please, dear God, no, God, I don't want to look at that.
Yeah, but you need to do it in Psyduck's voice, so you got to get Psyduck. No, we don't want Psyduck singing. Never
Oh,
mind.
jeez.
I
Oh, my
take it
God.
back.
Why would you show me that stuff?
Why would you show me all that? Still,
Hey, Blue, why'd you show me that?
still pretty proud of. Hey, Psyduck, what's a healthy color for pus?
I mean, any questions like that that visibly cause portions of his soul to leave his body is magical.
Nobody like ever came around to you, Storm Song, and said like, I don't know, make a good song in D minor or something like that.
D minor's nuts.
Please don't say that out loud.
No,
On second thought,
No
I
thanks.
really should have.
Yes,
I really should
probably
have.
should. Yeah, probably should have thought that.
On
one
second
through.
thought, we're just gonna scrub that one from the record. I really did not think about that one,
No, nobody clip that.
and we are moving swiftly along.
Please do not clip that.
Storm Song, have a seat.
Cookie is
Jesus Christ.
I wish I could turn in people I don't like into flowers that steal money.
Don't we all?
Ow.
Yeah, buddy.
Daryl.
Yeah, buddy.
I
Lightweight.
went,
Oh, yeah, we
I
got it. Go, Andy, go.
Andy, go!
I went into the owl's lair and he looked at me inquisitively and said, "Who?"
Ah,
Man.
Yeah. Actually, oh man, the great owl from The Secret of Nim, like, in a weird
Yeah.
way, it's also like a great depiction of just like a dragon in its lair, even though it's an owl.
yes.
Just big, giant, ancient, strong thing that can easily destroy you, but just decides not to and humors you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brisby? As in Jonathan Brisby?
Oh God. That movie. Oh, Jesus.
What's the matter,
What?
Whacker? You don't
What?
like it?
What?
No, that was a great movie, but good
Yeah.
God, that like fuck with childhood me.
Oh well, yeah. Look, Don Bluth was not afraid of scaring children.
Don Bluth, or better known, the second half cousin of Mitt Romney.
Wait, really?
Yes, actually. Like, they're cousins. It's one of
Fuck.
Ah,
that was from an old JonTron episode, and it's like, oh wait, that was real.
well, strange things, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. The part with Dragon the cat was not necessarily scary, but I can think of it as like anxiety invoking.
Well, I think back also to like from An American Tale, the Mouse of Minsk.
Man, Don Bluth had
That-
such a fucking iconic way of drawing things. Very memorable.
And once again, since we're talking about Don Bluth again, you got to remember that one YouTube artist that does art in his style. Like he did like a skit where like if the Mario movie was done in a Don Bluth movie or style.
Oh, let's see.
Was he the one that did like the still images of Seinfeld, but they were drawing like anthropomorphic Seinfeld
yeah.
Don Bluth characters? Yeah.
Yeah, and Columbo, and he does Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Pretty good.
It's like, ah.
Like, it's one of those few people where it's like, if I was like stupid rich, I'd give him $1 million and like, please make something.
Well, at least you got half that equation right, Andy.
Yeah, instead of being stupid rich, you're just stupid.
Let's dance. Oh, dude.
Is it Doggy D videos?
Might be.
My son told me one day he wanted to be stupid rich. I looked at him and said, "Well, you're halfway there, son."
Living on an insult.
Yeah, Brewster, you're entirely. Yeah, almost.
God damn it, Storm.
Probably for me the scariest scene from a Don Bluth movie, which I don't really. Well, actually, one of the transformation scenes from We're Back at Dinosaur Tale. I think it's when the kids are transforming into like weird, like caveman ape creatures. But as a kid, I do remember being somewhat like not terrified, but somewhat like unnerved by Shark Tooth, like the big Tyrannosaurus, the one-eyed Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, from Land Before Time.
Shark Tooth.
Hi, Coltrane's. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you're a bit late. We're got an hour left, but that's all right.
It's all good.
I bet I can think of a Don Bluth.
Is it
movie
really,
that
though?
most of you won't remember.
Andrew.
The Page Master.
Oh. Cage.
It had Macaulay Culkin as like the young boy that was like kind of going through the adventures of old stories, and I think I'm trying to remember his name. He played Doc from Back to the Future. Chris Lloyd was the wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Reverend Jim from Taxi? That show's funny as shit.
Now he was the judge from
Who Framed Roger
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was also Uncle Fester in whatever the.
He played a good Uncle Fester.
He really did.
He was also a Klingon in Star Trek 3.
Yeah,
That face when you realize that the bird of prey stolen from him is used for time travel.
Well,
Oh. Yeah.
he was also a scientist that created some kind of weird creature in the Tremors TV series.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room now, didn't you?
What was the? There was this PBS show where I'm trying to remember. It was like the mathematicians or something like, or cyberspace or cyber sleuths or something. But he was the voice for the bad guy, and Gilbert Godfrey was the sound of like the bird companion that would be with him.
Cyber Chase. Dude,
Yeah,
I
Cyber-
fucking forgot about Cyber Chase.
Yeah, Hacker. He was Hacker.
Thank you, OKMO, for naming it, because it just...
Thank you, okay, bro. There's a time where I was like really depressed for a long time. I just watched PBS for everything because it was just nothing but like, you know, happy-go-lucky kids stuff. So, like Cyber Chase and In Between the Lions. In Between the Lions. Yeah, Digit was the bird.
Andronicus.
What is it, Whacker? Whacker, when you think PBS, you think of Mrs. Kabobble's Caboose.
What?
That was
I'm not sure I get that reference.
that was a show on PBS when I was like in elementary school. Like, it's it's like the same age as Clyde Frog and The Magic Place. Like, it's very hard to find, like, even on the internet, like stuff like it. Funny thing about Clyde Frog is like I was weirded out when Cartman actually has a doll of like Clyde Frog.
Hey, Clyde Frog.
And I was like, oh, it must be a coincidence. No, the doll he had looks just like the Clyde Frog from the show. I was like, oh my god.
Here you guys. Here you go.
Clyde Frog. Yo, it's Boomafoo? Yeah.
Rupert was a neat little show.
Yeah, I'm Rupert.
Oh, there was the one with the lions in the library. I remember
Yeah,
as
in
well.
Between Lions.
Yeah.
In Between the Lions. They had like the statue upstairs that was harassed by the pigeons.
Yes.
And cliffhanger hanging from a cliff.
Yes. Yeah.
And
It was all literature. It was all about like teaching about literature, right?
yeah. They did a real good job with the. I remember like the show couldn't last too long because there was like money dispute or something like that.
Right. Isn't there always?
It's like how Reading Rainbow isn't still a thing.
Yep. Wishbone. Whatever happened to Wishbone?
My favorite episode of Reading Rainbow was when like the car salesman is trying to sell a family a car, and it's like it's got all these buttons, and it starts like turning into a dinosaur and a truck. He's like, I don't remember it being able to do that. And the kids are like, wee. Oh, Ghost Rider? God, that's an ancient one. Oh, Wishbone? What's the story? Wishbone. I bet you guys are like, what the hell is Andy on about?
I remember Wishbone.
Yeah, well, I was the one asking about Wishbone a moment ago. I assumed you would know.
Oh yeah, he was a little dog, a terrier of some sort, and he was like, I don't think he could like talk to the kids, but like you heard it from his perspective, and I think like the main story would be like some sort of moral story with the kids, and then in the background they'd have Wishbone the dog thinking about a book that was like Tale of Two Cities or something like that. That was
There was
morality.
Yeah, like that's how I learned about the story Beowulf the first time I.
What's the story, Wishbone?
Of course it is.
Another tale. Bananas and pajamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas and pajamas.
This is what we're doing now.
I assume.
Have you not?
Bananas.
Have you must not be familiar with Streams with Andy Willard.
It's just stream of consciousness.
It's worse than that.
Well, it's kind of weird seeing people like recognize stuff from the old days. Like if somebody starts talking about Dr. Snuggles, I might lose my shit.
There was somebody asked LeVar Burton at a Star Trek convention a number of years ago. He asked him a question about Reading Rainbow, and he was like, "There's no way you're old enough to know what that show is." And then somebody in the audience just started like humming the theme song, and everybody started singing it. He was like, "What is happening?"
Dude, Reading Rainbow was like probably one of the only media that actually ever got me interested, even the littlest bit, in reading. Like normally I hate reading, but he just made it magical, you know?
Yeah, it's great.
But you don't have to take my word.
Yeah, yeah. That was a great show.
I do know, and I didn't see it, but they had
LeVar Burton is wholesome as fuck.
They had an episode where they were behind the scenes with
Yeah!
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
And Dorn comes out of his trailer in full makeup and goes, "Stand aside. I take very large steps."
That's...
As a kid, I really liked LeVar Burton's character, Data and
Geordi.
LaForge.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna turn my air conditioning on. Might be some noise.
Geordi was like the nerdy, like I'm into science and nerdy, these things, and I didn't.
Yeah, and Data's like, "Hold my beer."
Data was basically I'm gonna be honest. I think Data was, for a lot of us, was probably like something that a lot of us that were probably on the socially awkward side. You know,
Data was on the spectrum. I mean, like,
Yeah,
Well, he was on a data spectrum, you know.
not wrong.
someone posted like a clip of all the times Data torments prisoners. It's like Data going to the prison cell and looking at a prisoner, and they go, "I bet you're happy I'm here." And he's like, "I do not feel pleasure." And he just goes, he just undresses them nonchalantly and leaves, and then they're always like, "Oh man."
I
but yeah, that one was kind of funny to me because Data and Geordi end up kind of being the duo in Next Generation, where like all the weird shit happens to them specifically.
Yeah. Well,
Which,
only
you know-
because O'Brien wasn't a major character yet.
Yeah. So O'Brien and Julian later, and then Tom and Harry.
Yeah.
I am 100% capable, as any other human male is.
Oh yeah, Tasha.
We were in relation with a security officer, Tasha. We were intimate.
Dude, that first season was rough.
That, yeah.
Fucking the naked, just remaking the Naked Time, and they're like,
Yeah, you know, because it was such a classic episode.
right, like, yeah, of all episodes to redo.
Fucking. God damn it. God damn it, Roddenberry.
So
Why you gotta be so fucking horny all the time?
I mean, he was, you know, that was just, that was his
He
thing.
really was. He really was.
We got a, oh yes, we got the bull. There's the
Bear?
yak.
You got the bull, but you have the bear?
Oh no, the market's all bullish now. We're good. Everything's peachy keen, brother.
Ulysses isn't gonna like that.
Well, you know, he doesn't. I mean, Ulysses doesn't know what he likes.
Ulysses does know what he likes. He likes history.
Ikegami.
Don't you know your history, Courier
Don't you-
6?
God damn it.
I feel like somebody's gonna get their eye torn out for this one.
The bear, the bull, the bull, the bear. The bears.
The dreaded battle cattle.
The dreaded battle cattle.
Uh,
Do not
war bull.
attack the battle cattle if you don't need to.
Why battle cattle? Because warble sounds silly.
When it comes to time for eyeball plucking, I just want whoever is doing the plucking to remember that I remained silent throughout this exchange.
You know, Whacker, I thought you'd be over the whole birds taking your body parts after you pissed off Zeus. That one
You
time.
just said birds aren't real, Andy.
we did say that. We 100%.
Well,
said
I
that.
didn't say that. Some other people are asserting
Way
that,
to fucking sandbag my
and I am
comedian, Whacker.
conveniently jumping on that bandwagon.
I hope you get your liver eaten every day by a vulture.
Every day's a new start.
Down.
This is why it's called morning. Oh! I don't even like liver.
Divide
Also-
instrument, solar flare.
Just to go back to something, Willard,
No.
the Andy experience is not so much a stream of consciousness. Andy is the intrusive thoughts given physical form.
You used to call me like the the squick of the auxiliary.
Yeah,
And then-
except quick makes sense. And
Does he, though?
Really? Are you sure about that?
Does he, though?
yeah, he does. More than Andy.
Objection,
I
Your
try-
Honor.
Objection.
I tried to pull a squick
Objection!
the other day, and I nearly collapsed my lungs in the process. Pulling a squick requires a level of
That's not-
effort that I don't think any of us are ready for.
It's not relevant, Storm.
You're not relevant.
I know I'm not.
What is relevant is these
These
prices.
Are they, though?
Not really.
We need like a picture of like every historical event, and then we just superimpose Whacker with his arms folded, and being like, I don't like this. Like they showed a Beatles playing, and he's in the background being like, I don't like this.
Yeah, the Beatles playing on that rooftop, and Whacker's like, eh.
I actually legitimately hate the Beatles.
Good man.
Yeah, see, there you go.
See?
What, you don't like Gringo stuff? You don't like Thomas the
Ringo?
Train Engine?
Did you just
I'm
say
gonna tie Whacker
Gringo?
down, of course. and watch the Yellow
Ringo.
Submarine.
And their drummer, Gringo.
It's a drummer. It's Ringo and his Ringles.
I like to make art with MS Paint and sell it online.
I'd say the Kinks are a better band than the Beatles, personally.
I think Whacker likes the Monkeys better.
Hey, we're monkeys.
You can't always get what you want.
Now the Stones are something else, man. Stones are fucking awesome.
Yeah, Whacker knows all about
still
Rolling
playing
Stones.
too, Whacker.
Hey.
I guess
they're
I'll
about
be
the
up
only
to the
people who
boss,
have-
huh?
Keith Richards is about the only person more mummified than Whacker is.
I got him.
I don't know. Have you?
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Yes, he very much
He's
is.
still fucking alive.
It's
Somehow.
it's the cigarettes. I'm telling you, every time you smoke a
It's
cigarette.
like it's him and Ozzy. You know, if somebody wants to discover the secret to immortality, it's him and Ozzy.
Hold on, guys. Go look up a picture of like Mick Jagger.
He looks bad, but he's also like 80 fucking years old.
I mean, they all look rough. Keith Richards still looks rough. It's just he's
Keith Richards was born looking 70.
It's like Alice Cooper. You never look old if you always look old.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of Keanu Reeves.
Exactly.
Whoa!
This is a picture of Keanu Reeves as his 1887 picture.
You know, I'm not entirely unconvinced that Keanu Reeves isn't just the Emperor of Mankind taking a generation off.
He's just having a good time.
Yeah.
No, he's too wholesome, dude. The Emperor of Mankind is not.
This is his shit. I can't remember what it's called.
Phylactery?
Amazing.
It was like that, you know, the phase in your life when you're like being a nice and wholesome person.
You mean anytime?
When's Whacker gonna get to that?
I've already been through it, motherfucker.
I don't know. I think what he like offered that lady that
It was
ass
called the
to, like,
Reconstruction.
get downhill from there.
Whoa! Whoa!
Regarding you,
Whoa!
regarding
Whoa! It's WBPL6 going offline and it wasn't even us, it was the fucking Canadian.
regarding you guys, to just quote my traveler character, you guys are the best midlife crisis a man could ask for.
Look, man.
A mist. A fire in a mist.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Fan.
SuperChief is playing a game here.
Theoretically.
Allegedly.
Don't worry
why?
about it.
Potentially.
Super Chief. He's Super Chief.
SuperChief!
Hello. I am here. Man. Applebee's. Man. I haven't been to Applebee's in probably 15 years.
I haven't been to
That's
Applebee's
too
in
bad.
ever.
You're not
We're
missing
gonna
much.
fix that. We're gonna fix that, Willard.
No.
You know what?
Yeah, we are.
No.
Super Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured out what your like intro song should be.
For
Oh,
what?
this
We
will
need
be
to get Storm Song to make a legally distinct version of the Mississippi Squirrel Revival.
Please, no. I'm not from Mississippi. You're the Mississippi. Oh.
Yeah, but you know,
You're facing Mississippi.
He's the entire Mississippi.
Exactly.
The whole thing.
I mean, at least I'm not of Alabama.
Hey, Alabama.
Roll Tide.
That's literally like the Mississippi mind says, hey, at least I'm not Alabama.
You could be one of them Alabama Habsburgs.
Okay, that reminds me. This guy right here, his head that particular like art style of clay dolls, like what's the deal with that? Like
That's
that's like an ancient Japanese.
Yes.
Like,
Look up Jomon period.
Yes, that is exactly it. It's the Jomon
Mama
period.
period.
Hey, oh, whoa.
The Japanese like Bronze Age into the very early Iron Age.
We're getting controversial here, you know?
No, we don't do that here on WBPL 76. This is family fucking friendly.
Is it though?
That's
Yeah.
the theory.
It's
A
only
game
a
theory.
Oh, no.
so was that like one artist that just did a bunch of work?
No, it's
Whoa, 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 whoa! Artist and work?
Whacker.
Oh, that's right. Whacker's like.
No, I'm
Couldn't-
desperately hoping that Crispy is listening right now.
Crispy's
I'm
like,
going
couldn't
to-
possibly be me.
I'm going to do things involving a power drill that you and your kneecaps will never forget.
Like Whacker
Yours-
uses companies anyway. He probably steals Walmart scooters.
I keep trying to get Mike, large to go to Walmart, and then instead of acting like a physical cripple, acting like a mental cripple and driving it into shit.
Wow.
No,
He could
Wow.
be convincing, man.
Wow.
Hi, Eden. Hi, everybody. Yeah, it is super cheap.
You haven't met Mike large, Willard. When you finally do, you will understand.
Remember when we were shopping at that Walmart, Whacker started peeling the bananas and put them in the bags. He says like the less weight saves them money.
Wait, what?
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 I'm not repeating myself. Fuck you guys.
What the fuck just happened?
Everything.
Andy is what happened.
And he,
If you didn't listen to me the first time, you'll never know, and I hope it keeps you up tonight.
Yeah, man. And it
What
went
did
a
you say?
Lord,
I
won't
have
it?
so many questions.
I've never
No.
been both so confused and so aroused.
Oh my gosh.
I just like to state for the record that I did not consent to the stream entering my ear holes and infecting my brain meats with
Shit.
And
There.
yet here you are.
Willard. Do not say the quiet part out loud, please.
It appears, Whacker, that you need a spiritual gum jabbar.
Cookie
Yeah,
Mama
put-
was talking about burger.
put your
joints
right hand in the box,
and
Whacker.
Wendy's.
She's
But
talking
it
about
hurts.
Applebee's.
It hurts, Willard.
Yeah. It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, it fucking hurts.
It hurts. It
Willard.
hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
And truly, did he know the name of the king?
Storm,
And
we are
it was
not
Steve
talking
Jobs.
about the meat motel again, okay?
Oh yeah. Can we do a spooktacular with Whacker like playing scary games while we like harass him again?
No, because no.
Last time we did that, we had to change the carpet.
What did you have to change it to?
These colors. Possibly an azure blue.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Look, all I have to say is it depends on what the game is, and Diggs has to agree to foot the bill if I fling the mouse and break it, because I totally haven't ever done that before.
Pooh Bear, I see you're having a honey party, Pooh Bear. That reminds me of my Uncle Ben. He loved honey so much, Pooh Bear. Quite clever he is.
Ninja Turtle says some say Whacker witnessed the Butlerian Jihad. So far, his only summary of the events has been man, comma, it.
The Butlerian Jihad doesn't happen for another 23,000 years?
Yes, but time is a
Give or
flat
take.
circle, which means you've seen it already, Whacker.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
It also means he's seen these prices.
What if Whacker is a godhead?
You were there at
Whacker
the
is-
beginning. You will be there at the end.
Lord, you do not get to quote our own foul dark magic back at us, all right?
Whacker is the Butlerian Jihad.
No. No. I'm not a religious movement.
Well, remember, thou shalt not make an image in the in the likeness
Thou
of man's
shalt
mind.
not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. There you
Yes. Thank you.
go. You're welcome.
I scrambled my words.
I know my Orange Catholic Bible, sir.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm playing a Catholic in Goat's Traveler game, and he had
Space Catholic?
well, he asked me ahead of time, like, so like Catholic, Orange Catholic, and I'm like, wait, like as in Dune Orange Catholic? Yes. Catholic.
Ah, yes, Catholic. Roman Catholic.
Eastern Roman. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about those guys.
Yeah, fucking schismatics.
I hear that Istanbul is Constantinople.
Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Not Constantinople.
Constantinople was Istanbul.
For a long
Date
time gone.
Constantinople. She'll be waiting in Istanbul.
that way.
Why does Constantinople get the words?
Autism.
That's nobody's business with the Turks.
I remember the Tiny Toons video for that.
Dude, man, why is old me so much cooler than new me in this game?
What?
I'm fighting. Look, I'm fighting with old me. Well, technically younger me.
Yeah, but when will then be now?
Soon.
Was old you the younger you, or is the younger you the old you?
Well,
Whacker is so old that the older him is even older than the younger one.
younger Ami is younger, cooler, and bigger by like
I
a
am
considerable
not
margin.
prepared for this level of brain fuckery right now.
My name is Nobody.
That was a fun movie.
Nobody. Nobody. Sykes knew what I was doing. It's the part in Epic where Odysseus says, "My name is Nobody,"
That,
and then the Cyclopses tell the other Cyclops to be like, "If nobody hurts you, be silent."
I thought you were referencing that old Western film. My Name is Nobody.
I am Spartacus.
It's My Name is Trinity sequel. Or they call me Trinity, but it's like My Name is Nobody. It's a spaghetti Western comedy. Pretty good. Oh. Zapparulo! Tokyo Tomare.
SuperChief.
Look, it's even got the inversion. Like it's just Zawano. It's yes. See, von Falkenstein knows.
Yeah, but we don't listen to the Germans.
Stop threatening the world. Shake.
Andrew.
Whacker,
No.
take off your turtleneck weather for a moment.
Itachi's Mangekyo. The
I am
Mangekyo
not
Sharingan.
a fucking hipster, Andrew.
Hey, Ramshackle.
A guzzling creep.
Also, Oki is probably got to be my favorite character design in this thus far.
Von Falkenstein, you were born in Italy? I thought Terrence Hill was Italian. like northern Italy.
He's an angry German.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
if
know
we
why.
go back far, if we go back far enough, the Lombards were angry Germans, so I mean...
Oh, he was born in Dresden. I didn't know that. His mom was German, his dad was Italian. Fair enough.
Oh, God.
So he makes schnitzel with meat sauce, right?
What is schnitzel?
It's like pounded
Pork.
meat fried, right?
It's pork that's been pounded, paper thin, breaded, and deep fried. When done right, it is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, any sort of fried cutlet dish from any country, they're all a little different, but they're all ugh.
So the best is pork cutlet,
Mm-hmm.
pounded very flat, and it's got it's like breaded and deep fried.
Yes.
And the way you make it turbo fucking good is you put a fried egg on top of it, and you serve it with Käsespätzle with
Spätzle, the little noodles.
Spätzle, yes. And
I-
Käsespätzle is the stuff that's got like the 4 cheeses mixed in and the caramelized onions
That
and
does
shit.
sound good.
I
It's
know this is gonna
Fucking
enrage
amazing.
to some degree, but I saw it and I was like, oh, it's just fried pork chops.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, there was a huge German immigrant population in the United States, so like a lot of the food came over here, and they got messed. You know, got messed with time.
Oh yeah.
The best schnitzel I've ever had in my life was actually in Switzerland.
I always wanted to go to Switzerland. Always wanted to go to Switzerland.
I'd like
It
to.
is beautiful and amazing.
I believe it. Yeah, in Japanese they call the pork cutlet like porkkatsu.
Tonkatsu.
Yeah, tonkatsu is with the thin cut, but if you ever get katsudon, it's gonna be like it's cutlet, but they converted it into their mode of speaking. So
We
it's
call horse cutlet.
horse katsu, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the word for horse is actually.
Actually,
It's called unethical, that's what it's called.
Hey man, people eat horse meat.
Yeah.
So mean.
I'm just putting on airs.
Horse tartare.
Wait, isn't that raw horse meat?
uma. Uma is the Japanese word for horse.
Umakatsu.
Omakatsu.
Bud Spencer was on there. Remember
Well
that
done,
too?
Willard.
What? What?
Willard.
What? Is it?
Willard.
What?
Willard.
What?
What?
What did you say? I didn't hear.
What?
I don't know.
What?
What?
Why?
Who?
Potentially,
No.
Where?
No.
inasmuch.
Yes.
On whose authority?
Notwithstanding.
What does the Canadian Constitution have to do with this?
Wow. Deep
That's
cut.
false. That's false. That implies that Canadians have rights.
Wow.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, intro. Yeah, the full of faith. Yeah, makes sense.
Also, I will allow another thing, Willard, with which you may mock me on Tuesday.
Oh, you
night.
will allow another thing.
Yes.
Oh,
because
as if
have-
I need your permission to mock you
Well,
about anything.
because you wouldn't know this.
Because
unless
that's
I
never
told you.
stopped me before.
Yeah, it's totally stopped you all the time, totally.
Yeah.
So, it finally occurred to me. The Banuk, they're
Yeah.
from the frozen northern hellscape.
Yeah.
What if you change the B to a C,
Canuck.
which sounds like
Yeah.
Alex Glitch, that joke was terrible, and I love you for it. Thank you for making that comment.
Good lady should make you feel like a bottle of soy sauce. One taste and your mind goes, ooh, mommy. Wow.
I can't believe you. I cannot believe you made me listen to that with my own ears.
Hey,
What a day to understand English.
Yeah.
What a horrible day to speak English.
What a horrible day to have eyes.
Where we're going.
Behind
probably-
blue
we're
eyes.
probably-
We're gonna wish we didn't have eyes.
Well, you're probably going to need eyes, but yeah, you're probably also going to.
You're not gonna want. You're gonna need them.
Knows
You're
what
not gonna
it's
want.
like to be the bad frog.
Andy,
To be the bad frog.
you having a good time, Andy?
Behind swamp eyes.
Swamp eyes is a far worse condition than I want to consider.
Yeah, it's like swamp ass.
Is that like Pink Eye from Swamp Ass?
I mean, I don't know. Have you seen Kermit the Frog's eyes?
How terrifying.
No. I refuse to look into them because they are soulless and dead.
If you stare into the frog's eyes stare into you.
I'm the only thing standing between you and a mouse. You better show some
Well,
respect.
you cannot scientifically prove that statement you just made. You absolutely cannot fucking prove that.
Angel eyes.
You know what you can scientifically prove though?
These
Like
prices!
Thank you, Storm. Perfect setup.
Skadoosh.
Flawless setup and execution.
We achieved the singularity of our brain cell.
But yes, I would just like it to be known for chat that Willard is utterly unable to prove that scientific assertion you've just made, and it should be discounted by all valid historians. And
What should it cost then? If we're discounting it, what should it cost?
Everybody
I
loves
don't
a
know.
good
I don't know how many points you want to discount it.
Like 3. I feel like 3 is
God,
good.
it better not be
Point-
digital coupon.
0.03% is what you want to fucking discount it at.
Yeah.
That discount rate's a bit low.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 points is okay. Super Chief, I'm gonna let you handle this one because I do not have the patience or the crayons to explain this to Willard right now.
Well, you know, how much you just, you know, you set your discount rate to how much you want to get out of it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that 3 points.
It's like like they say in Quebec. Yeah, you get out what you put in.
Yeah. We
Discord just spared you guys of my rage.
Oh, you never heard that saying?
I have now, thanks to you.
You don't like it?
Scale of 1 to 10, pretty mad. Not happy.
Look,
Come
man.
on, it wasn't that bad.
Look, man. You just didn't have one of your favorite childhood games fucking ripped to shreds in front of your face.
I mean, that's fair, but, you know...
No,
My
there's
feeling-
no buts.
No, my feelings matter, yours don't.
No, they don't.
I thought Whacker's favorite childhood game was the Royal Game of Horror.
I don't even fucking remember how to play that. Dude.
Nobody does.
And no one ever will.
Is that the joke?
Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah, that's the board game from ancient Mesopotamia.
Oh.
See, because the joke is Whacker's old.
Do you guys get it? Hey, chat.
Do you get it? Do you get it?
Chat.
Do you guys get the joke?
Did you get it? Like, do you understand? Did you get it? Did you understand the joke?
Do you get it?
Did you get it?
Do you want it? That's the real question.
Is it safe?
Is
No.
it secret? Is it safe?
Looks clear.
I said it looks clear. How's it look now?
Is it secret? Is
Looks
it safe?
clear.
I love it how a number of our streams have literally just turned into like who can do the most psychic damage to the other streamers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
much.
Yeah.
And the chat is just trapped in here with us.
Yeah, that's about
Yeah.
right.
Not
Yeah.
wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah.
They could leave anytime they want, and yet
They do
don't.
not.
Because they are lost. They know the truth. They
No,
just
they
never
just
wanted
have-
to admit it.
No, they just haven't checked out yet.
Checked out what?
These prices!
Hey!
And now we're selling Whacker's Dignity and Rail's Object Permanence for the low, low price of $99.99.
Well, enjoy buying nothing, people, because those never existed.
Enjoy buying nothing because Whacker has also lost his object permanence.
Wait, what?
He has no style. He has no grace. This Whacker has a funny face.
Bitch, are you making fun of my drip again?
Your face, whack. Your drip, whack. Your
I don't want to hear a sentence with the words whacker and dripping. It just. Ugh.
why is the thought a little too moist for you?
This reminds me that the fins exist.
Oh God!
Thank you, Andy.
I'm not going to thank you for that.
No, you really shouldn't, should you?
No.
It just gets to that line from Skyrim. I can't thank you, not for this.
Makes me think that. I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
This is the song that doesn't end.
All right.
No, it just cuts to playing Despacito.
All right, we're done here.
That's it. That's the end.
Oh, here we go.
It's over.
I don't. But I don't want it.
All right, here we go.
No, I don't want it.
You don't want to?
No.
Damn, bro.
The only
don't
thing
want it.
Whacker ever wanted was a can of soup from the dollar store that was low in sodium and high in fiber.
How do you get a soup that's high in fiber?
Mix in the Metamucil.
This sounds like forbidden knowledge.
Pureed celery.
Willard, when you reach the same geriatric age that Andy and I have reached, you might be blessed with this knowledge.
I don't know, Whacker. Sitting here watching these guys play this game is a reach enough as itself.
No respect. No respect at all.
I can't get no respect. Wow, that fucking hits hard when I think about that.
Woohoo, my lady! Woohoo! This singular entity.
Those bites.
This boy. Chicken boo, what's the matter with you? You
Goes in.
don't act as the other chickens do. You're very disguised and look like human guys, but you're not a man.
you're a chicken boo.
Just sing that to Rail.
I remember when Rail used to sing to us. I miss the days of us trying to gouge our own ears out of our skulls.
I can't really say that I miss that.
That's fair. You were never allowed to have happy memories, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Hey, Whacker,
That's why I'm here.
you remember that time we hired that owl to watch the kids?
No.
You don't remember the hoot nanny?
Oh!
That was a hoedown, not a lead.
Look, I don't care if the hose down or up. You have to pay.
God
The
damn.
best thing about having a hooker dial.
Well, jeez, no!
Whoa!
Going there.
Whoa!
Second hour's free.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Christ.
This was a joke.
I
Legally, this
I've
was a
ne-
joke.
For legal
nothing-
reasons, that was a joke. Hang on, where's the command?
I just,
What, Storm? What's the fucking matter?
you see, usually I'm the one that has to worry about what I'm gonna say because I say things on impulse. And then you just go and you Andy me.
You say things on impulse. Whacker says them at warp speed.
Hey! That was pretty good. I love that.
Engage.
Warp 1, engage.
Please, sir, may I have some less?
SuperChief, aren't you so glad that I'm back to Richards?
I am, actually. It's very exciting and unpredictable. I believe that's the appropriate phrase.
Yeah.
Here we watch as SuperChief gently butters Whacker up before preparing him for the ritual sacrifice.
The ritual sacrifice. Yes.
It's the opposite of a ritual.
I don't think ritual has a, I don't think there is an opposite.
Opposite of a ritual. I don't know, improv?
Yes.
But improv sacrifice.
Improv sacrifice sounds like
Isn't that just murder?
Yeah, it's just murder. That's just straight up murder.
it also sounds like a prog punk band or something.
No,
Yeah.
it's like really classy murder with purpose.
It's murder, but... I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
classy and with purpose.
Peace through power.
Who there? Why are you throwing rocks at me?
Gotta get up, gotta get going. I'm gonna see a friend of mine. Round and he's fuzzy, I love
Got him. I did wrong CNC, but still.
Techno owl. That was a Power Rangers explosion.
Yep.
Her face is a Power Rangers explosion.
And they fell in love.
Now, Keth,
I understand. Yeah, owls are pretty cool, Cookie Mama. The destruction of owls. Yeah.
I mean, we have our very own owl from the Legion.
I heard that
We do?
owls and hawks don't get a well very long. Well,
Don't get a well very long?
yeah. I had a moment, didn't I? All right, Whacker, come on, let's have it.
I'm staying out of this one, man.
I just watching
How
it.
did
It's
you
like,
get yelled at once?
it's like watching a picture wind up. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I can see it.
Arc of Yamato.
that's a lot of blood.
It's great. I love this image.
Wow.
Oh,
This game is pure like weapons grade aesthetic.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can see people hanging this shit up on their wall.
The fucking watercolor style paintings that they have in this game are done so well. And like, look at this one image where some of the blood is in like kanji figures, and she's Shirinu is going back in time to her original time. Just great artwork.
Yeah. Really good.
Wait, is that you from the future?
From the past.
No, that's the future past self.
I am the shadow, the true self. Oh no,
No, looks like we're getting into some Jungian archetype shit here.
But yeah, this was Ami 100 years ago when everyone believed in the gods more strongly, and therefore we were much stronger back then. But past Ami came to the future to help us in our mission. And
Shakula.
And Ishaku, who we met earlier, was the old man, who was Isun's grandpa. And now Isun has seen that his grandfather once was like him on an adventure with Amaterasu.
So literally, the answer to this game is the soon to the question, when will then be now?
Yes.
When will then be now? Right now.
Oh, man.
Did that game just gift him a watermelon slice?
That is this game's equivalent to heart pieces.
It was
Yeah, we can go smash it on summer
fucking-
break and eat the remains.
Wait, that's
up,
not the
Tom.
first one you've gotten, surely, right?
No,
No.
that was a fucking
No.
a rhombus, a watermelon rhombus that you just got.
Whacker, there wasn't any red in there. It was just like a big green disc.
No, it was the fucking rind of it. You couldn't see the innards because it was on the other side of it.
Whacker, go eat your cantaloupe like an old man.
It's grapefruit, you piece of shit.
No, old people love cantaloupes.
No, old people eat
Don't
grapefruit.
argue with me. I was a produce manager, you little shit.
I don't give a flying. Yeah, and you were a shit one.
Manage
Because
this
you already
produce.
got that
Hand
bird.
eggplant.
Hey, game's over.
Oh.
Trump's
Wait, what?
no, the game's not over. Y'all's game is over. Splayed hand eggplant
Oh.
was played.
Yup. Yup. That's it.
That-
That's all we got.
No, that's not how that works.
That's exactly how that works.
You can play that card. That does not end the game.
I think you'll find it does.
I
It just did.
I will split
It
hand
just did.
You
Yeah.
say
It
no.
just did.
Storm. You're not helping.
I bet Whacker can't tell the difference between a yellow onion and a Vidalia.
Andy.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I bet you
Silence
can't
proves
either.
my point.
I bet you can't either, Andy. So, for cut one. Cut one's gleam spoke of power to the great.
Uh-huh. The Iron Arc Yamato, frozen in the lake, is now rising again.
Yeah, they're talking about Louch Eye Lake.
Yep.
Come on.
This isn't the spaceship that one girl came in off of, is it?
Maybe.
Spaceship.
Damn it.
That does not look like a spaceship. That looks like a.
Murakami.
It looks like a barge.
It was mentioned earlier that legend had it the Ark of Yamato held celestials fleeing the heavens from demons, but that demons had stowed away upon it and
the
drew the
Rainbow
boat
Bridge.
down.
Well,
Okay.
that's not very successful now, is it?
No. So, let's see. We're not going to be doing this right now. Because we only have... Actually,
Actually,
there is a shot I could finish this in under 20 minutes.
Super Chief.
Super Chief.
When you do the whole hold my beer thing on stream, how well does that usually go?
Never, but I'm going to do it anyways. Alright, boys.
Do it.
This
Alright, guys.
is...
Chief says he might be able to do it in 20 minutes. Start the timers.
Yep.
Start the clock.
5:11. Or for some of you, it's 6:11 or 7:11.
The good news is...
11.
Do I have the resolve? I have the resolve. The good news is, if I go slightly over, like a couple minutes, I don't think anyone's directly after me, like, nut to butt. But...
Like what? Sorry?
That was what a Marine friend of mine would say
Her
sometimes.
name is Super Chief.
Okay.
I picked that up by accident one day, and it's...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one, the nut or the bud?
Yeah.
Both, yes.
Yeah?
It just slipped.
It just slipped.
Which
Yeah.
one, the nut or the butt?
It just slipped. It just slipped.
Listen, Super Chief,
Yeah.
even if you don't do it, you'll still never be as much of a letdown as when Rail died to the same Goomba like 3 times.
Oh, jeez.
No,
Hey, listen,
it was twice.
one of my
It was
first...
twice.
Don't forget, I didn't finish a game on stream.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but that's
that doesn't ever
because
happen.
of your lack of
Storm
patience.
song.
I feel like failing to finish Final Fantasy VIII is not the same as failing to finish the first level of Super Mario Bros. 1.
Oh.
Yeah, he literally died to the first Goomba twice in a row.
3 times.
Rail?
No, it was twice.
3.
Okay, well, I saw it twice, and it was literally the first time he ever played the game.
Oh.
Then he got all butthurt and tried to make it like, oh, everybody died to the first Goomba. I was like, no, I didn't fucking die to the first Goomba.
Well, if you saw it twice, you're always teased
Whacker
up.
was the first Goomba.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Cookie. God damn it all. Quoting me.
No, Whacker's the bomb rat. What is it called?
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember what they're called.
I'm the what?
There's a rat in some of the various iterations of Mario that has a bomb. He's in like Mario 2.
Mouser?
Might have been Mouser.
The Great Mouser? You mean Falford and the Great Mouser?
How much of this is dialogue?
A little
Quite a
bit.
lot.
Not actually, 'cause-
A little bit.
well, let's just say, this next section is, this next section is technically not a dungeon.
Oh.
You'll see why. It's my,
Yeah, it's rainbows.
yep. Alright, this whole cutscene is him just going like, I gotta do my thing, you go do your thing. I'm leaving you, bye kid.
I kind of wish I was paying attention. Like, why does he have to leave?
He's like, listen, I've got all 13 brush techniques. Which is what he stated at the beginning he was gonna do. He was here for the brush techniques. And so he's like, I got them all, now I can leave. Oh, hi Waka.
Waka waka.
At last, a path to the heavens. Oh, fantastique!
legally distinct fucking Sephiroth is back.
You were about to say Shishomaru, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's because of our game last night and who you picked as the avatar for the character.
Which character? There are quite a few of them.
The Inuyasha's daughter, you dingus.
Oh, yeah. Yashihime.
Yeah.
How much of a mindfuck is it for a Japanese man to be speaking French 1,000 years before French is a thing? Well, you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Introspective 90. This is the Heian period, so...
I'm not prepared for certain levels of depth of stuff, so...
980? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it 480 Heian period? Introspective? 795 to 1185. Okay, okay. Got a few hundred years. The easiest reverse psychology ever, Bully Snake? Unfortunately, not so.
Hey, Storm, you like horses, right?
I mean, I feel like that's a given.
That's a loaded question.
I was kind of hoping you got the joke, but I don't know, it's poorly done.
I mean, if you're asking literally if I like horses, then yes. If there was a joke in there, I failed to understand it, but that's...
Okay. This feels like the scene where, like, Shadow of the Colossus, where the horse falls.
Oh,
the fucking... Oh my god. That fucking horse.
Yeah.
That fucking horse.
oh, to go!
That's a good game.
Life is about resolve, outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life.
So, because we all elected for the comedy option here, I am going to increase the comedy option by talking shit to SuperChief and saying, SuperChief, you have already blown through 7 minutes of your budget.
I have a feeling there's a save point inside, and if so,
No.
we're gonna end it. Yeah, I can't do it in 10 minutes. I can probably do it in 20 minutes. Yeah. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Shit, man.
Come on,
Shit, man.
man.
Man, shit.
Yeah, man.
Like, the problem is I gotta time this out correctly, because you'll see why. It's the late...
As opposed to, just doing what you do and just, I can do it for 40 minutes, no problem.
I mean, here's the thing. If I could get, like, a, hello, Marco. If I could get, like, a time extension for, like, probably 20, 30 more minutes, this game would be over.
So when you said 20 minutes, you really meant another hour.
No.
Understood.
I forgot about the fucking talking.
Okay. Yeah.
I forgot about what
Yeah,
was.
I'm making up excuses as I go, so it's fine.
Because the thing is, if I stop now, next stream will be. This game will be over in the first 30 to 30 minutes.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at 8 minutes and 40 seconds of the 20-minute timer that has been set.
Get time to think about what you're going to play next.
Enough fun.
I know what game I'm playing
What
next
about maybe
time.
playing Riven?
No, I'm not playing Riven next time. I am playing Thief.
Oh yeah.
Teeth.
Yes, Thief. I'm gonna be. I'm pulling down the action to a bit slower game before I kick it back up again because I've been playing so many Capcom games in a row that I kind of want to break it up a bit. Yes, the OG Thief. I'm playing Thief Gold to be specific. Oh, and there goes Whacker.
Rip.
Whacker couldn't enter the celestial route.
I'm gonna ask Diggs to see.
Ask Diggs.
Is it possible to get a 30-minute extension tonight? See if we can keep going. Because I don't think anybody's directly after me. If they are, oh well. And on that,
I return.
I'm also going to use the restroom while he's answering that, so I'll be right back.
I ask thee a question, Will.
What's up?
Do you appreciate the skibbity?
No. No, I do not.
Then you are safe for now.
No,
I do not recognize the skibbity.
No, he appreciates the Riz.
Whacker, you will now be the representative of Skibbalenciaga.
Fuck yeah, man. I wear Balenciaga.
Skibbalenciaga, the skibbidiest of the Riz.
I hate that sentence.
Rizalenciaga?
You've seen how much Gucci ass I can kick.
Girl comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said, "Bugatti."
All right. While I wait for that answer, I'm gonna let you guys watch chat.
I'm not watching chat.
Well, whoever watches chat, I'm gonna let y'all watch chat.
Chat is silly.
UNC asks, if we add trumpets to the toilet, do we get scobbity?
Please, why?
The internet was a mistake.
Look, man.
All right, boys. We have a half-hour buffer, so
Nice.
till 7 o'clock on my end. So,
Thank you, Mr. Diggs.
yeah, we're
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep track of time just to
all right. Do it.
Now,
keep track of how much, you know, what does 20 minutes really mean?
Well,
Okay,
let's do it.
time is relative.
Well,
There's a banana.
there's a 4-day standard rotating time cube for
It's
20
true.
minutes,
There is.
right?
Yeah. So
Yep.
we could, like, which 20 minutes could it be?
Yeah, but we could just pick one of the other 20 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, the question I've been trying to ask, SuperChief,
Yes.
have you thought any more about playing that game I suggested to you?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, first off, Whacker, none of that. Thank you.
What?
None of the sass.
Yes, Super Chief. All of it.
Couldn't possibly be Whacker.
All of it.
If you're sad about being lonely on Valentine's Day, just remember, no one loves you on the other days of the year either.
And speaking of emotional trauma, so what were your thoughts on that game I suggested to you, Super Chief?
Thought about it.
Yeah?
To clarify,
Shit, fuck.
to clarify, that was a meme in my old meme folder I was just going through. Showed Grumpy Cat.
Storm!
Wow.
On that note, everyone here has someone who loves them. Of that I am certain.
I might end up doing that, Senor Will.
Go off my team.
Kitsune.
I want to know what the thing is. Or
Should we tell them?
well,
Yeah.
no, just okay.
You can tell them from now.
So the game that I suggested to Super Chief is Lisa the Painful.
Oh, that might be later down the line. I'm
What's
gonna be
Lisa the
perfectly honest.
Painful?
It's pain.
I kind of observed that from the title. Can we get more specific?
It is a game about nihilism.
This sounds like a Willard game.
Alright. That is the Ninetales.
Imagine like a game about nihilism, but it's made in RPG Maker.
Right.
Oh, okay. So
Beneath
kind of a little bit like Fear
And the main
Hunger.
character uses wrestling moves in turn-based combat.
Beneath its charming
It
exterior
has
is a
more
world
than one
full of
wrestling joke in it.
and moral desolation.
Also, there's an entire song that samples Du Lin from
Yeah,
from fucking
Yes.
Shenmue.
there is, and it's amazing. It's the best song on the soundtrack. Ugh. It's called Work Harder.
It's so obnoxious. I love it.
It's amazing.
That sounds boomer-tastic, is what it sounds.
You want a hot body?
Fucking great.
Alright.
You want a Bugatti?
Next up, Crimson Helm. It's a boss rush, baby.
What?
Let's go.
Must be a Capcom game.
Yeah, for real.
Wouldn't be a Capcom game without a boss rush.
Man,
Correct.
Shit.
You know, honestly, I think this would get done more if I just had fucking 1, 2.
man, shit.
You played Donkey Kong Country 2, right?
Yeah, one of my favorite games back when I was little.
Good. Miles Riley.
I remember all the displays for that at Target way back in the fucking day. Like, right as the Super Nintendo was being phased out of being the console on display.
Target.
I'm sorry, I did not use the posh, proper pronunciation for it. Sorry, Willard.
That's what they call it here in Canada.
That took 2 minutes, Whacker. That boss took 2 minutes.
Okay, well,
I remember seeing Nintendo 64, Mario 64 on screens. It was like, I mean, quote Dan Avigon, it was like, oh, this is the future.
I
God.
remember all the display setups for the Sega Dreamcast, which was really cool, but as I look back, I don't remember that I knew a single person that owned one, which I think may have been the problem.
Yeah. You generally.
In retrospect, that may have been a sign.
I will say that came out when I was in college, late college, late college, and there were a number of people who had them.
Nintendo 64s, you said, or
Sega Dreamcast.
Well,
oh, Sega
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. Yeah.
The meme cast.
The meme cast.
That'd be a good
Sega
name for a stream,
Dreamcast
by the
for
way.
me was
Yeah.
like this weird.
That's Pete Willard's stream name right there.
The meme cast, yeah.
Yorogumbo.
This looks like one of those monsters that tries to make you Mario.
Actually, yes, Yorogumbo would seduce men to her waterfall to marry her and then devour them.
Like a Kelpie.
Yep, except the spider lady.
Oh, a Kelpie but a spider.
Speaking of which,
New phobia unlocked.
I still have not figured out how to. Inform my family that I have placed a friend from the internet in charge of my funeral festivities.
Yep, they're going to involve a catapult.
What are they going to do about it? You know what? Yeah.
It's up to Willard.
Wait, what?
Remember?
What?
I said you can be in charge of my funerary activities.
I do not remember this.
It's because I stole the memory whacker. It's my memory now.
Well, you asked, and I agreed to assign you ownership of this task.
Yeah, I have no recollection of that.
Well,
Well, and I could just give you a traditional Klingon funeral.
no,
Yeah.
you're not screaming.
We
Well,
should. Let's practice for that, Storm.
Oh, no.
No!
Super Chief.
Yeah, it's happening, folks.
You know how you got the strings like going into the spider's butt?
Yeah.
It reminds me of those horsehair parasites they show coming out of like mantises and shit.
Yeah.
Why does she have eyeballs in her butt?
Why do you ask questions that you don't want to hear the answer to?
Right. And that
I think
3 minutes. We're almost there.
Yorogumbo is defeated.
I...
Ice the Bite? Nice. That isn't what it was called.
Mario. Fucking. Of course.
There's a secret black cartridge in Mario 64 that's said to be cursed. If you put it into your Nintendo 64, it plays as a normal game, but then after a while it glitches out. It's said to cause nightmares and even some people to die in their sleep from nightmares.
And every time one of those people dies from playing those games, their spirit is reborn into this world to become a future legionnaire. This is how we reproduce.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Wait, what?
What?
We are the reincarnations of people killed by creepypasta games.
Yeah. 100% true.
I
You didn't know that?
think I'm the exception to that rule.
No,
Yeah.
you were the reincarnation from a cursed copy of the Game of Kings.
No, because I predate all of this.
Time is subjective.
And also,
Time is a flat circle.
Time
could
is
that-
subjective.
lunchtime.
How could that
doubly
wi-
so?
How is that which is eternal, such as yourself, bound by simple rules such as beginning and end, forward and backward? You could be born long after your first acts in this world.
That is not dead, which can't turn alive.
And even through strange aeons, death may come. Strange is the night where black stars rise, and strange moons echo through the skies. But stranger still is dead Carcosa.
Hey, Mr. Lovecraft, you said strange like 3 times, so as your editor, I'm going to just suggest you find different words. There's
That was not
Eldritch
Love.
and
That was not Lovecraft.
That was not Lovecraft.
Give us
Die that one son is too.
Andy was ship hosting, and he just got well actually in the middle of his ship host. How shameful!
Chamberford display. Chamberford display.
General, our men are running from the battlefield.
I didn't shit all over you, Andy.
Whacker, I can never feel as shameful as I should whenever I'm sitting next to you.
What?
Die unheard in dead targets.
I feel like that's actually like a comment.
Huh?
Why did you ring the bell?
Because it's dinner time!
How are we supposed to afford dinner with these prices?
Well, that's quite easy, Will, because today, with a special first-time only offer, using the BPL dinner application, you have these discounts!
Hey!
Today's special, peanut butter and spinach sandwiches.
Shogun to my beloved, I agree, my good friend.
And I hate all of you. You killed one of this poor lady's tapeworms, dude. Why are you killing the tapeworms?
I gots to.
He got
Because Orochi.
Orochi!
Orochi.
Kill the ramen noodle dragon.
No, it's a fucking tapeworm.
We got this. Alright.
Much angriest dog noises.
Yep.
It's Diggs of the Black Packets Legion.
Hi, Diggs.
It's a tape dragon, he said.
It is a tape dragon. We got this.
Yeah.
UNC Samurai says, so a dude just ducked his head into my museum, saw y'all playing, and said, I just remembered, I bought this on PSN, I need to go play it.
Checks out.
Honestly, I was expecting a pun.
Right.
Turns out, he was just stating a fact.
It feels good, dude.
It's an older game, but it checks out.
Right.
It feels good to reenact.
A tape worm, if you will, spelled with a Y.
I hate it.
No, it's a worm made of duct tape.
It's a worm made of duct tape.
So a tapeworm.
Well, since a tapeworm goes through your ducts anyways, doesn't that make it a duct tapeworm?
No, it makes a duckworm.
If I was a tapeworm, I would think I would be smart enough not to go through a duct of all creatures. Those things are evil.
Yeah.
Also, let's not forget that the concept of a duct tapeworm might make both Psyduck and Mad Ducks very sad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's continue talking about it then.
Got this. We got this. Alright. Only 2 hits left.
Foolish samurai warrior. I am food, shape-shifting master of darkness.
I will say, even though I generally was not a huge fan of Samurai Jack, the one where he has to fight the robots with Aku's blood in them, and he has that gauntlet that crazy scientist gives him. That's probably my favorite Samurai Jack episode.
I like the one where he goes, I knew that you knew that 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 I knew that you.
You know, Whacker, I think you would like the Scotsman.
I remember that episode. Vaguely remember. I remember the
Like a machine
character.
gun or a peg leg.
The fucking the beratement on the bridge.
A foolish Kami warrior, as Cookie Mama points out.
Kami with the K.
Diggs acknowledges the genius of Bully saying tapeworm, but tells him to go easy.
Easy. Easy.
Easy peasy, beautiful color girl.
You know, I know Earthworm Jim's suit is like power armor, but technically to him, wouldn't it be a mech suit?
It is a mech suit. For him.
Well,
Or must you say something so profound yet so brave?
Like, you know, a giant robot.
Yeah,
suit.
no, it is. Yeah, it's a battle mech. It's a worm. A worm in a suit of power armor. Earthworm Jim.
In my sci-fi homebrew, I was going to have a race of, like, technologically advanced gerbils that had a Scottish accent, and they stomped around in, like, power armor. I mean, in that,
Ladies and gentlemen.
okay, so I'm up to like a 9-foot tall suit of armor, but then the ball-shaped globe helmet would roll back and be a hammer.
Ring, ring. Hello, yes, base department.
Yes, this is base department.
Can you confirm that this is based?
I'm sorry, I'm unable to confirm that at this time.
Understandable, thank you.
You know what?
Based and floor pilled.
You don't even have to worry about it because all your base belongs to us.
Should I keep talking shit to Super Chief or what?
It's up to you, man.
Super Chief is in the zone.
We got 19 minutes left.
Auto zone.
Yeah, so when Super Chief said 20 minutes, he really meant like 30 minutes and then some because, you know.
I will admit, I misjudged the amount of dialogue.
Yeah, that's definitely the correct excuse to offer for your hubris.
It is not an excuse, it is an explanation. I take full responsibility.
Whacker is just saucy that Chief is doing this faster than he did, you know, the Exodus.
I mean...
Like, you got those people lost for like 40 years.
That wasn't me, man. That was the other guy.
The other guy was having to pick up after your mess-ups. There's a reason Jews created a religion around his teachings.
Wow. Amazing.
Amazing.
Fucking checkmate.
God damn.
Jews 1, Redditor 0.
Whacker BTFO.
So yeah, Waka is not that far off Whacker. He's actually a good guy, he's just an asshole.
Beat the piss, dude.
But we only ever see that in backstory. We don't hear about that in backstory. Oh.
Yummy.
Come on, Super Chief, you gotta do it for the museum.
Alright, we missed a bunch, but basically all my powers have been taken away for now.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's powers.
It's Katamari Damacy.
Oh no!
Ah!
It's the Katamari of Damocles.
Well, I guess we found what Silence did with the processing core.
Right.
Right, Whacker?
Also, I do love that the final boss for Dog Goddess is Ball.
It is Ball.
Yes!
Ball.
Yes!
Mighty
Ball.
Death Ball.
Mighty Death Ball.
Do this, a ball.
Ball is life.
Dog's greatest enemy.
And when we take into consideration Ball is life, and the phrase, fuck it, we ball,
Yeah.
we arrive at the conclusion that, fuck it, we live.
Kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of the boss battle, the last boss battle for Brave Prince of Nostalgia.
This is reminding me of that last mission in StarCraft 2 where it takes big bites of map every half hour.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far in the campaign. That sounds awful.
The dumbest thing. Like, oh, like imagine somebody being like, "No, I've got this gun. Blam. Oh, you better watch out. Another half hour, I'm gonna shoot it again."
I'm gonna show you something that taught me. Oh, by the way, I'm glad you changed your last name, you son of a bitch.
So that sign you just got was the kanji for no take, only throw.
Very nice.
All right, here we go.
Fuck it. Unsamus is your dog god.
We now have Power Slash, so that's great.
Oh, we do the thing where you gradually get all your powers left back?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Fucking missiles?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold up. Items. Great bone.
The god of tennis balls is angry with you.
Oh look,
And
there,
when it's
there's
done
his
with
heart.
you, it'll-
Get him! Get him!
If it's done with you, it'll be going after the elderly and their little pain.
All right, that's phase 2 now.
Did the ball just board?
It borged out with the green.
Yeah.
Round, 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 and a burning ball of fire.
Round.
And it
I see.
The ball knows where it is because it knows where it is. Thank you, UNC Samurai.
I see trees of green, red roses too, red roses too,
Red roses
red
too.
roses too. And I think to myself, red roses too.
You gotta
Roses,
know
red
when to
roses,
fold
Jimmy
them.
on over.
Know when to fold them.
Know when to fold down.
Know when
Know when to
know
fold
when to
down.
fold.
If there's no air space, then how is Louis Armstrong the first person on the moon?
And they don't stop coming, 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 and
Oh, Storm Song! Are you still gonna do that project I gave you?
yeah, yes.
Okay, okay.
Remind me,
Yes.
due date.
Yes. Okay. There isn't one. This is it was a thought that I had, and I was like, I wonder if Storm Song would enjoy doing this.
Trying to remember. Okay, so there's no due date. Is it just do it?
Yeah, it was just hey, here's a thing from a long time ago. Do you want to do something with this? You were like, oh my god, yes.
Okay, no, right. I just looked it up, so I remember. Okay, cool. Thank you for reminding me. I'm putting that on my schedule right now.
Cool.
Oh, hey, look, Storm is doing more of all of the things.
Yes.
Why don't you fucking jump whenever I tell you to do stuff like this?
Because you suck.
Oh,
I'm joking.
Wow.
just plain and simple.
Tucker is a wonderful guy, and I love him. And I feel like I've been super mean to him today, but I just want you all to
But
know.
that's okay. He deserves it.
I mean, that doesn't change that I like him.
We heard the one who
Just get 2 meatballs and a flame thing.
I hate it when you get 2 meatballs and a fire on the
I see meatballs.
The slots,
slot machine. Yeah.
right?
These Korean barbecue.
This is gonna be like that moment that Gibbs, my dad's Chihuahua, discovered what happens when he eats a chunk of horseradish off the ground.
I don't remember this cyber disc from XCOM.
Oh, 3 Planeta!
3 Planeta!
Oh, 3 Planeta!
Sorry, what'd you say, Andy?
Did you name your Chihuahua after Mr. Gibbs from the internet?
No, he was named when we got him. He was a rescue. But apparently the prior owner had said that the name was a character from West Wing or something like that.
What's the name?
Gibbs.
Oh, don't know.
No, that's CSI something or other.
Oh, yeah, might be CSI.
NCIS, yeah.
But then I assumed that it was Mr. Gibbs, all of Pirates of the Caribbean, so I call him Mr. Gibbs. But isn't that Gibbs?
There are videos of a dog like, Mr. Gibbs, oh, what's the matter? He's like, "Rah."
NCIS is what Cookie Mama says, which I believe. But yeah, no, he.
I've never seen NCIS. All I know about NCIS is the fucking memes.
But yeah, no, they have this rescue program where they allow prisoners in the prison system on good behavior to help raise puppies.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then, like, when the puppies are old enough, they, find owners for them and then, raise the next batch. So when we got him, he was 2, and we got him from said program.
I've heard of that program. It is very wholesome.
Yes.
Yeah, can't find him.
Wow, you really fucked that one up.
We also joke that that's the reason he's so angry, as he was raised in prison.
Yeah.
Because
Like Javert.
even by, like, Chihuahua standards, he is truly a furious pupper.
Crazy dog.
That was Javert's problem too.
And I'm Javert. Do not forget my name.
Oh, I've got 9 minutes. I got 9 minutes. Fuck.
Do not forget me. 246.
Yeah, so, 20 minutes.
Oh, big Mr.
40
Bob.
minutes as of right
So
now.
when Kingsborough and I drove out for the meetup last year, a good portion of the drive was us listening / singing along to Click Dance.
I'm never getting in the car with you two.
Good.
Willard.
Almost got this. We can do this. Lickety split.
You can do it!
You can do it. Look at it.
It's throwing a temper tantrum on its little... Wait, it's got feet now?
Yeah.
God damn it, I hate it. It's a fucking mech suit.
It is.
Why is it a mech suit?
Because look,
Because
it's a little fish alien.
It's a cue ball mech suit.
Oh, it's the fucking that one boss from Earthworm Jim. You know, the hardest boss in the whole game. That's a deep cut. Somebody got that joke.
I've never played
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim. I know.
I did not play any of the Earthworm Jim games, so I did.
Wow. It's fine. Those games were completely bullshit.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of something I heard about, which was fucking Yevon from Final Fantasy X,
Yeah.
where he's like a weird fish fucker.
Not exactly. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, going on in the deep lore of Final Fantasy X.
A lot more than you figure out on the surface.
Yes, it's you really have to dig for it. There's a lot going on.
I must say, the only thing I've ever heard about Final Fantasy X was from the fucking Spoonie video.
You didn't watch us stream that on the ads?
No, I never got to.
That was actually, as much as I enjoyed. Oh, you're hitting his hemorrhoid.
Yes.
Break the hemorrhoid.
Backer, how many times I have to tell you the colonoscopy bag is put there by game design?
The colonoscopy game or colostomy bag?
What?
I don't
Huh?
know. It's
What?
yeah. Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
What did he mean by this?
Don't try
I-
to make me look stupid.
Oh,
I can do that on my own.
I'm going to quote your own things back at you. Don't ask questions you don't want to answer to.
Okay, that's a great video, Andy. Thank you. I'm showing that to Dad and Mr. Gibbs later when they get
Oh,
home.
boys. Whacker, time it.
Uh-oh.
5:55.
Oh.
All right.
7:55 for Whacker.
Is now the actual point at which you won?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you took, in actuality, you took 43 minutes and 43 seconds.
I was off double.
Confused one says, "What? Good soup."
Thank you, Confused One. We have now beaten the final boss of Okami. Also, Isun is here. Nope, he's not here.
That Amaterasu noises.
Well, Isun can't come.
Why not?
He's a celestial envoy.
So?
He's meant... His job is on Earth.
Huh.
His job is to make us look good.
Why? But
I lied.
Oh no!
Fuck.
what?
Oh no!
But that's not ball.
You're right.
Keep timing.
I lied. I lied. Oh god, I forgot.
Dude, this is a Capcom game. That wasn't even his final form.
Oh no. No. I thought I had this time down perfectly.
You'll only
I have 4 minutes left.
witness a moment of my brilliant radiance as you are incinerated as a plane of existence.
Introspective says they have perverted the sacred head pat. Cookie Mama says, in feudal Japan, ball catch dog. Dig says, lol, parentheses, assumed, get wrecked.
Sunlight! Fish! I think I can still do it in 4 minutes! Come on!
Come on, do it.
Come on! Come on!
Get the fish.
I think I can do this! I still got it! I still got it, homeboy! I still fucking got it! Ah! Oh, he doesn't like it.
You don't like it?
No, no, fish. Fish fucker. You fish fucker. You've got this. I've got this. I've got this.
You got this. You got this. You can do it.
I can do this. I can do it.
You can do it!
You can do it! Hey! Now stop time.
Now stop time.
Really? Actually,
Watch there be another final form.
I have to figure it out. The good news is that there's no actual story beyond this. Like, we beat Yami, the host of darkness, and Nippon is saved.
Yay!
Oh. And then we go back to the heavens because we're God. Oh.
Sakura! Oh.
Dog. Dog.
Best pupper.
Best pupper. Give her a pet.
Fantastic! Alright. We've hit our time limit, everybody.
This guy was a good guy the whole time.
Yes, he was just a weird fucking asshole, but he was a good guy.
He was a
He was
weird
having a bad day.
asshole.
He was just having a bad day.
Yeah. Alright, so everybody, thank you so much for coming. This has been Okami, one of my favorites. Thank you to everyone from the WBPL 76 staff. Thank you, Confused One, for wanting to watch us to the end and running slightly into the time. This is the end. I swear this is the end.
45 minutes and 20 seconds.
No Lord of the Rings 5 endings in a row here.
No, this is it. Alright. let's see the end then. No one wants to miss it. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, and there's Waka, and he's like, "Hey, we were friends once upon a time that we never see."
Why is he French?
He's from heaven.
Okay, but why is he French?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Your question stands.
It's worse. His accent is Québécois.
Sacre bleu!
And we know
That's Canada.
Tabarnak!
Tabarnak.
He's Quebecois.
Wow,
Quebec
that's
was.
awesome. I hope the next time that Japan sees a bunch of iron boats, it's just as cool.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Yeah, man.
Gunboats. Guns.
Yeah,
that's what they're
man.
called, gunboats.
Trade. No, we weren't asking.
I really hope that we don't like base our diplomacy on that. That would not be good, you know. On gunboats, you know.
Yep.
Strange thing for the new high priest of a religion to call their god a furball.
Oh, it's a bad dog. Look at that tail wagging. Oh, it's a bad. Oh, look at this dog.
Ooh, the blind dog.
Oh, it's a good dog.
Well, and as this game has taught us, be good to one another. Be healthy and stay safe out there. Take care of yourself.
And pet the damn
Pet
dog.
the dog!
Pet your pet.
Pet it.
And as
Hope that
Tiny
mountain
Andy
stays
once
in the air
observed,
forever.
Diggs bless us, everyone.
And that's it. Credits, people.
And it
Roll credits!
Thank you all.
Right.
Thank you, everyone. We will now bow out for Confused One to start our stream. We apologize for going into stream in, but I appreciate your patience. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to Andy, Will, and Whacker and Storm for joining me. This has been a good run. Next time, we'll be doing something a bit slower. We'll be doing Thief 1. Well, Thief Gold, but, you know.
Thief 1.
Thief 1.
Ifo uno.
So, yeah, y'all stick around for the next stream, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you so very much. Have a great day.
Toodles.
it's all in Bunjai.